Anope my can for Betway and from our Betway or say a year get way more. Betway say we be place bet this go botomo e your maso ye o tile and I say we log on to www.betway.com.gh www.betway.com.gh. Say there one more at the cash out offer aba. You see a cash out the no one boys no edididio. It's say matches no Untimi enya gidie wom bon ye etimi gba ohun bebie go ni be free na pack kra na nyama say bet we say on the cash out offer ba say what place bet no we say bet unyi gidie ya bo matches ni bi cash out aba utimi yi sika no ekodi wa wo dia problem here ni ho matches ni aba wi o ye mbo wi yo bet we say akonya ni nie what the cash out offer e dey aba na ye ni kan eye ni jenisem ye wo eye early cash out, your partial cash out, and your auto cash out. Nina no Betway for pet and a bit to Ayasa, et me at your mouth. But you're 18 years and above. Men from whom in room Betway was say get way more. Wama Daroma and ne ano pay or my son Craymoa, Yadi and some at the air from my catcher that sound with the action or Facebook on your TV on Facebook. Obey me Ashe na and a wait me actually show no share like in the comment twice here at the Amayan Sanso Ena who call Onua 95.1 FM. We are live and so Horman and so obey me in your media and so 80 me Ashe.
Yede chemo ewo takwa ene takwa ewo nkran ewo moving pick omo hotel ho enra eliaso kuma Mediama Sporting Club board of directors the club owners name the president name players and technical team enra omo Asia in Central for ewo moving pick hotel enra yaso kuma kwani na no over qualification menya to the group stage of the CAF Champions League enra Isaac and Sapija ediche monitor nyoma keka na masienia e ma na matimi konka yente reporter enra Apejababwaro all the way from Mediama Sporting Club or Maakye.
SNFA do bakuni na team dia Enfigan ha or qualify Eremu the Champions League group stage. Nanso kwase de twemi Guinea Conakry and a Mediama Sporting Club Ghana Champions no aya bakosana ano dinye papa o mabomaden Royal ACF ma afi Champions League no o mawrem the group stage. And then I'm so opening Kessie team no area Mr. Moses Ama na friend Muspaka area to actually say oje matches kakra o mabo couple so group stage now Omaboka there's a $300,000.
Our experience in participating in the CAF club competitions has taught us that you need not less than $150,000 to play in a game depending on where you are traveling to. For example, our 2 games we played before qualification cost us $300,000.
And I'm Sassunti, open the Moses Ama area to Ghana for name so say about to us a bino sounds na corporate bodies are hold to say or mumray no for supporter a more day and more Mediama Sporting Club.
The teams that participate in CAF club competitions are supported by their government, especially clubs from North Africa, Central and East Africa, including the team we just eliminated, Royal AC. We plead that the government of Ghana and corporate Ghana should come to our aid as we plan to take Africa by storm. To restore the image of Ghana club football on the Africa continent.
Member of Parliament Edema Takwan Saim Onua so and Deputy Minister Edema Lands and Natural Resources Honorable George Nripuduka and so Abo Mediama Emantiano any coaching staff we na abaso say atete ni amane omo femu e wo Guinea important one nyina no emo mabem omo etimi edinkunim Edema o my Ghana.
I'm so elated once again to say that it's been more than a decade that Ghana got to this level, and it's a Herculean achievement. We were attacked. Walking out of the field wasn't easy at all. They threw all kinds of materials at us, and that, in a way, is not only attack, but I learned so many things out of the national commitment. You could see lots of ministers who were on the field political actors were on the field giving support to Oroya. So why can't we do same in Ghana and push our team forward?
Minister Ekoso etoto ebe ase corporate bodies womo ewo man Ghana teach you anyone a woye adwuma ewo Western region say emena so some dey support more day e dey ba support Mediama Sporting Club. Go for Ghana kata omo cho e dey be Mediama bobofo so mo nso ma sin bi no also to asra omo say e womo corporate social responsibility so omo dey support more day e dey be Mediama Sporting Club.
Other companies who are also in the region, Ghana Gas is there, Anglo Gold. Already Anglo Gold supported us with about $40,000, which the president has asked me to thank them. We need more. And also ask GoFuels to rescind their decision on the letter they wrote to us, indicating that they are unable to sponsor Mediama. That is very unfortunate. As part of their corporate social responsibilities, we expect them to carry Mediama along and hold our hands to make Ghana proud.
On the 6th of October, if you're every year, and draw Kessel, everything out of form, near who group Mediama Sporting Club, everything aquacodem. If any said John Bekoy, Ediama Mediama, na fi Ghana Franca, or more him no, or Makoso, Ehim Kessipa. FC Mediama, above all, Isaac and Sa Apija, Onua Sport.
Yeah, I was
my idea.
No, it's good. It's good, but cash na papa na spending on 30,000, 300,000 after 2 trips.
And we away matches, you know.
And I make it 2 trips.
Yes, now home matches.
And upon Nigeria and then Guinea. Dieko nya Morocco and Egypt,
Tunisia
and South Africa. Hobby Eko ya.
So as we say, I buy a promise and I say, I say,
no, I buy promise a go through process. Nanado car, I say go through a lot of process. About 4 offices, essence, and you can discover. But I say 4 offices, Bibrina, you endorse, you stamp, you signing, just say you jotting that kind of stuff. Because I remember very soon, but like the MP, no, a car, you know, corporate is not a Western region, you know. No, it should be the Western region. Now I say more RM, no, I saw intervene this. You understand? Gasem, Takrade Flower, Ghana Port. These are people. Onua Kesyan supported Mediama. Omunina no every Mediama matches. Ibi wa fast wom, ibi mba wom, ibi nana wom. You understand?
This is the time.
So we are not about companies that want to acquire alone. Yeah. But we are company now Western region. It's your responsibility. It's a little to me boy. Obi a timi yi your cash and go more for the town. Obi a timi 40. Yeah. At least you go in weekend movement. Munti weekend no so kakana Lisbon friends support boys no. Na boys no ente enso intimi so bad. Say how you call weekends near there. The director so munti ana moment so. So la weekend here.
Weekend here necessary because Monday to Friday we be press and weekend we be here press say.
So go listen to Mediama once again. You heard him say draw no. E betimi out of firm na bibia so etimi akonkan na. Yakọ enim. Come. I'm saying you feel chemo and the Kumasi now unim say Yakopo Adoma Akuma FM yes second edition of marathon now me Adoma weekend Saturday air FM Asante Mantem and Porte Manyasa Kumakra now enra ada pin for lunch no etim air FM the name pan no answer Kumasi and then HMA Akuma Sports Omakuche report no era mane e won camp bu Mantema
Akoma Asante Marathon Covi organic powder soya sene e de we na apa hontuma e wo Babarea Sports Stadium na eye owura Kofi Asante a ono ye programs manager e wa Akoma FM na esansem sei na odi tu edwa chechire mu kwa emfa so a dwumade no baaye e na kwa emfa so a ye person so e de boa eye Asante Mantemu
ti Akoma FM wa Asante Mantemu na ye tie fodo do a etie yen empering fire trans ne hu se de betimi aya beyond the event when I bet participate in so obetimi nya ho faso amana boa won and when man last year said then we have the ring road the walk mass about 24 kilometer ring no yɛbɛyɛ ne yɛtumi take advantage collaboration with the needed sports authorities na yɛtu saa na mo no we tried it and Ghana for nyina behu say it was one of the successful event ya organizing in the region na ho behia say yɛbɛto aso ne ayɛ no annual event
openimpa ono eda eye coffee tiger nut powder eye ne dia wodi abadwa so ono so edi na do disem atudwa
na the entire ma yɛbɛdwan ne no say say we are in for job creation na marathon we so the amuyi ye wa hai is also part of job creation. You bet me identify talent from there. So the more cano be no manya scholarship into your military through the obetimanya jumano on soye and untipa na ma coffee vineyard company limited and our coffee organic food ye babe join here no because
I don't know actually no opening pa obepiemu ewo eye asante mantemu a wo hwe eye national sports authority so e say when manyam for eye Emmanuel Apia and so e dey na disem atudwa
we are yene akoma ene ye last year nyamiado ye na ye big eye kama and the money ye interesting e money ye niji ene say akoma issue consistency the second year running and they are doing it. That's why ya won say ye back your my such a program. Yes.
Yeah, for any chemo and so our inter-tribal and the tournament. When him say a trophy Kumasi and another Yansa Akaya so Yadamasi Obama and then the Miami champion of champions air Basso Kumasi champion and I in Crane champion. Namia Makusia and air trophy and the Abuabo medal B Park and so 4 p.m. and Namia Tuma air Basso the name pa and no air Naso Kumakwa. So Mosifua a walk Kumasi and a Irini and I feel Mosifua a warm in Crane and Iranian so Nyamiadama Sunday and a champion no Basso na Yadaga chief ono and they all sponsor me bia eboma nkodai jumane enu krumia eja boys etifi my die nyoma betimi akoye enso e de amom to nyina no ye supported don masese nyoma betimi akonkanti Obama munye ready Nyamiadama weekend ye bokumase Aboabo Middle Park B na beboama and the champion of champion no and ama etimi akoso so etia mosihine a won krepopune mantem ha Yadaga say oboa ema this mebu nyoma ekonkan e de emomo
yɛde ani twɛmu ɛwɔ Arsenal maso yɛhyɛ no so sɛ Ghana ne de hyɛ Thomas Partey abrantia no etimi ekupraye ɛma nsɛ bebre na isi wɔ Arsenal team no mu mene ka say Arsenal pene for the atudwa sɛ abrantia no ho atɔ no a ne was start ɛyɛ training hyɛ no sɛ Champions League Arsenal bɛbɔ ɛna afɛ weekend the big game at Arsenal and Manchester City ɛbɔ no Thomas Partey ɛnso betimi atwe gyina mu akonkodene ɛde aboa Arsenal pene for ɛtwe nim sɛ abrantia no Mikel Arteta ɛtena so ne centralfo 18 come up before the weekend game now obitima confirm the availability for that big game and etoja weekendi. Enumerate UEFA Champions League match day 2 Tottenham across Europe. We do any Germany, Union Berlin, one more NS Sporting Braga and Ebo RB Salzburg. One so Ebetenefie Nafe, one more NA team and the Eddie Dynamo and so Eddie Aboso Manchester United NA Gala Tassara Ebo FC Copenhagen and Bayern Munich RCD Lens. One more Arsenal and Ebo PSV Eindhoven and Sevilla Napoli. One more Ebo Real Madrid and Inter Milan. One more so ene timane dia de SO Benfica ezebehwe na fe omo eda opportunity we games awodo a ebetimi ahwe na fe atofem ewo UEFA Champions League lebo Jena
we are fine
Jena Shadin
so who here
nyame adom Shadin
it's also to boys
what's that
it's also to boys
Champions League
what's that
Tikini
for betway na mo pe bibi kakra
enema bi wo hwa ya na o se ye woni enema bi wo hwa ya na
nti mai to nyam so kakra e ba o mo mo
se o mo te asese
mai
ye woyim
din jabet ati woyim din jabet ala
be spirit na kodino nya botre
no nkyerem ye woyim din jabet ana nduma boys
jabet but ono wagya be fie
kasaye enye muade wate kasaye ne wanyini ada we keti hamon
dey me tell nkache o
also kasa bad
dominance on kasa bio
Akwakura kasa bahat sa.
Producer uncle no, sorry away.
Producer buri ya.
Not.
There be. Oh,
jina not in cattle.
Kana to ndi mechi biom.
Jina nim na onim. Not wo for nim pom enye nche straight.
Okay, me aso no wo fanicate am sasa.
Asa okay. Dedicate am on. Dedicate am on.
Oh. Ka say titi say kubi. Titi say ball aso ankure.
Ana do kata.
Ana mpanifo no mo kasa om say mu ade sa de nsuo gina mutiri mu. And I'm to sports minister and Kramesa to Krabium.
You know, elections in Basun, they say elections.
Elections, Mayor.
GFA elections.
Well, there's no need to worry or
for demonstration.
Demonstration.
Omo, no, obedience to quite some demonstration. We are trustful and ya chow.
That's a cemetery.
That's a demonstration. I want quite fast or fast.
Okay. One first procedures.
One first our quite so now we did some four tamalewa. Na ya catch a kanjaga for no.
No, my day.
In charge somewhere. I answer.
Yeah, the other what demonstration what and cry.
It's in Canada, the capital city.
One power mun demonstration 3 years. Georgia Free on the GFA president.
And you feel no more.
Men can't say Georgia Free that's one mun ye.
Okay.
But me see one power mun 10 years. Georgia Free on the GFA president.
So mo can say Georgia.
Men can't say Georgia that's one mun ye.
Mo can say number. Mo say Ghana football no
say we na say. I don't want to know the list.
No, you have to know them.
Winning BB.
Dabi.
Share. Se ya mumie no mugina me nche hey o pa sha se di me hu nkonkonsa o baba betum anim ho
ya
gina ni modu me ntase
se ya mumie no gina hey o pa sha se wo se me o baba betum anim ho
so la so ni modu lo tasa de
means
se ya mumie no gina hey
wo se repeat asem da me ntase biam
wo dia obia wo fi ha pa nipa nya fechire
okay
Ubaba samba tuma nim ho. Umetuma chire ho.
Enim he. Abrabo na enim a na say gate enim he.
Inside papa de mbon kwa chire.
Ubaba betuma enim ho.
Okay. Ebe we obefi aba ko hia odu fan
ye wade bi wasase so ho. Ye se de ene ne pam no ye nse no.
Yeah. Okay.
Eti wujidi ye say apart from so obi bedi nkonkonsa ma ye bone said den. Officer Mr. Nyama obeyi mama.
No. Baby.
The ene pam. Yense no.
Yeah.
Georgia Free biggest problem is say osai kwesi nyantechi. Obi antimi nka no kura ne nkyere no. Dey no send kwesi nyantechi sad text message no. And na olusi the opportunity to become a GFA president. Ba no nim.
Omo mu di na chi ne kura ka ho.
He's a very nice man. Very nice.
Any football in free Georgia Free you.
Yeah.
I love him more than the person you think I love.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, send the Debia Oka.
Nipa bia owo odidi obi ase no. Onye nyansafo.
To. Odi na se de. Odi na se kwa ade ojama ozo ntimi nye.
Sam me fan say ma ko 1 million. Na ma frɛ wo na ma ma 10,000. Na wo de 10,000 na ko bopa. Say you fan say
yeah.
Ba wo refi say card 990,000.
10,000 meet me times 3.
Yeah, na ko for ref. Abrabo na ye bo no ho. Enipa ne bi adwen ye won say obi turu kɔhwɛ nkwa ufa ne si akonkon de ne kɔkyere owuo. Yes, ana abrabo.
But all cansam. All cansam.
Na wuntemo nta say.
So obi de wo hye na chi. Ɛkɔhwɛ nkwa.
Okay.
Fa saa nipa ne si akonkon kɔkyere owuo.
Okay.
Because nenefo kura no on nkai da ada dem hwa ye hwam kwa no bia say wujafo ha
onye kwa
you get it.
Now general Nicholas Omania champion.
If you don't get me ba
ni hasa ya kudwa.
Tell me ba nenefo kura no. ne for say emre bi wo ho emre bi ye shia mpanifo bi wo ba bi na akwa ba ko bi te ho menya pani bi a me ka osafmafo
senior minister
na akwa bi agya botra kotena se ena watcho me hu book ama osafmafo
mwani
obey senior minister nansi akire we ya Jubilee House annex ho na that time na CCA board chair Emma Audit Service Professor Duya Ajimai officer Shahwa enipa no koy no koka me ho asem pa kire ya wasafo mafo me so me Professor Duya Ajimai office we the same building onim sam sheho na secretary bi ho ya friend Mary minim so da ho de ya no na boss afọ mafo so ma say me frɛ me mra o say akwa ni
na o ka kyerɛ na ka wano ani
wonnim Captain Smart enchen ye wan kasa miu ti asmo asafo mafo kan o so wonnim Captain Smart enchen ye
okodi konkonsa akɔgye kakra na
ye ne ye de ya de free ne nkola abrem
ne ye na ba
ebedura na mom de enti ama Captain bu afuru se on pensam fo fi ne nkola abrem ketekete ya ye nim no se bibi fa ne hwenim na enye hwama
ogu prakra
nsama obekan no ha nyina no before him
don man
yeah no kre nipa so ya presenter ni station wo kwan ho afena
ye
o hwemanim
okay
ene ye yi na di
e presenter na di
yi na di
e o kwan no
ye yi na di wie ya
o kwan no ana
na ofra mi Kwadwo Smart say e kwan ni onua na me ka o mutim say emu abie kura be the articulator be twoko
onua
tie ya wo nipa
ka o so ye den
ene wa asase so tie mi ye yiwa so o bobra tie mi ye na no pay Bible say ya mompa ye ma ya tamfo da say obi ignorantly or time wa from so obi ani hu
so mompa so hu
but obi anani da ho
all time
say all time ya mompa ma no ye kum no
two different things no aka yo
hwe
ene ma mienu
bompa ma wa tamfo bompa nya tamfo bia na ye bompa ma no me ma wate ase enne wudi me hu konkonsa wo fie ha na me chew me prawo
o say eni da ho
when need da ho and I wo say me na ma ko waste me time akotua tight e wo fanko central na me sofo pani kofi atakwa wi afia bompa ye bo na me nim nya nsenti me se nya me hira fredo ma bodam
na me sesa na adwene
nya me sesa kwan adwen
says obo by we adwen sesa to be bobia jena did the money yeah o chepe says e be ko o ma bra invitation
the one says me
the money ye come from
Nicholas Owani champion so
number down from
Azaya Kodwampon omo nyina aka ho wa ma Ibrahim Boachi
omo ye tia hwan
omo ye tia
must go hashtag no
Nicholas Owani champion Zafana Pania
edini
ehu
and the demonstration ehu
Tawita kum so girem Tawita kum
ena ono kobi
omo na organize
ona musa shase that for later
ono oye football people ni bia
no aka football omo mu din shine we ase
ade
Ibrahim Boachi say onimi no
GF awon mu pia na
minim so mo team dia don't know but football people wo football for wo Ibrahim Boachi
one man supporter
minim so club dia but oye supporter
they say ono na ye
oye one man supporter
yes
ona support Ghana for ina
very
of Abraham we nyansa nim
and we Mickey Charles
Mickey Charles could join team Mickey Charles
Mickey Charles me here
man kanana you know
DJ
Charles me here
no Mickey Charles be no mo Ghana and say
Mickey Charles sir o fit touch by
me so on kan
na boss market no be faka
no be say we on football
omo ye memma omo kwa demonstration what tamalay
didn't chef ya na we ni wo GF
asa Ghana for land also be demonstration Holland akufa ni tikro as be demonstration Holland
dia nto mama invitation ya na mo chena
ukura meye wo
esem
Chansa.
Oh no, one invitation.
There be more quiet day.
You know, my invite here.
Say quiet day.
Say, Ket must go. Your hashtag Ket must go.
Say, I know where Kwesi Yantechi must go. Kwesi Yantechi go, you know.
And I did. You may be saying some questions as to why.
Me Keto Kreku. Some yana na mjine fi Adam channel.
Yes.
Din some fun me twawo.
Exactly.
And number 1, number 2. We are the papa nso a. Yebeka. Exactly. Me Ghana ni bia ofro atwede bi ko wie mu no. Wo de waye bone a yenka na wa ha. Yenka na ha.
Okay.
One say calf esco no. Ket yebekwa ko confirm na Friday. We DGFA president na wie. Oko calf esco. Free calf esco na. The following year, obey vice president am a calf. Oko interest no e Ghana. Eti ma George free yen da obi anko gina kwa so hwe so to nyom. Na na kwa na oba
yen da obi a
ene nim ene nyom no kura no mu amu no kura boto ayento. Yehwe obi a oko on the international ladder. What do parochial interest?
Gina.
Pese min kuminya nti wo pese wo twene sign. Yes ah.
Yes, Ket nya nyoma bi ye nti
my friends no. Men ka say Ket ye so abofo. Me gina ha.
Yes.
Me kwadwo smart am gina ha. We share no adwo say we share abofo asan. Me nya abofo
na we share no.
Me ye bayifo. Me nya so abofo.
No, but Gina,
but the point is that I am not looking at Ket in Ghana. I am looking at Ket, a Ghanaian on the international platform.
Yeah.
Baby, a Ket kono. Yeah, fat George free year basis here. They make Captain Smart to quite. Best take another 6 years as a Ghana could do.
Yeah.
Sani yatina honey a share ye yen Shahama journalist. Ejisika sake. Kwesi yantechi.
And you are mobile demonstration.
Every year man say Kwesi yantechi. Let's say Ghana football. And by now. Kwesi Yantechi or your FIFA vice president. Me boa.
But now come here sure say FIFA president.
It is anko your FIFA vice president. E hom poporo wa no. E ko ma be mo.
Na Ghana.
Nti ene Kwesi ote hoi.
Odwe no.
Aye den. Ghana for me what I see no. E bia na wo hunu sa.
Okay.
Saket or your bofo akwa kotoko. House of folks see you come in fa ne ho. But say me twe ma homa no ko do calf. Na me hwe baby a oko ene niam
West Africa football president.
West Africa he nyina no football
on president
say see ya mediama any dreams edu money zone no ye nyini free ho
David
people thinking one mumu grab
cotton dosso jana cotton wo Ghana ye board me de omo dosso cotton dosso
yen nyene Ghana na wo say Zafanat Pania
edini ehu
edini obi na shada bi bi aka
you don't know
ogro ho yes a obo nyuma nkrofo ntie wonni mo
jana wo bonu dia
no people are joking with the name Ghana oh yeah bibia Ghana bata ho no as soon as you begin to attack that person once you start you're unpopular
Simon
you don't know
hey you
don't know what the omon fani agro they be only lumba be court cd ho
azakodwa mponka ho
ye
wadam for azakodwa
press review
they be ampon men kan asem
waka ho great ampon
wo me nu na men kan o asem
okay
na no wa give you zone gama asem
wo me nu na men kan o bi asem wo de omon ko demonstration no election so cost watermale
on be wi na the next day e beto
they here election demonstration
da ye na china
mu wi ade
na election so ye ya woda
na say nye election ye confirm no
but
say I disqualify George Free obetwa akogina ho
by popular acclamation
yeah team no abanka GFA president yeah now what think ya what Eddie, and to say, put him crocodile. esi nsuo mu achenam na ntonton se mejini nsuo na ntijai demonstration o mo ya ne sanete o
na ntonton la wanchaba
I say crocodile the nsuo mu chenam awe na wo ntonton se me wo nsuo na ni se mpesa mejini nsuo na ntijai nam no obekum
ntonton de ekotofan se bia
oh please
double
yanyene Ghana ho ket okoduru ho as say West Africa na a football president
Ghana president
Ghana GFA president no na ye West Africa na ade ye kwasi yantachi no yensua nyansa o na madwen o se wakohwe number 12 nso ni 12 cities o account mashallah da wo sire kwasi yantachi tom se kon ena Ghana football no so tom se kon ene ye ne
enyo bi no be ye ni ye nkakra
what one amudi Ghana journalists ti kwasi yantachi abro na omuru afise baby apadi na duro no Ghana na ode ko no kuta the torch of Ghana onua se no nduru baby wedu na nka me mfa kwasi yantachi ho but FIFA will count the whole world enipa na manage football in the whole world he was number 4 mebwa such a person do you kill him?
Not at all.
African country, any European country, this is a bratawo. African country, number 4. Aha mafia, ewaha. Yay. Kakwasi Yantechi, okudi CAF president straight up.
Ono bana kono
because amada Kwasi Yantechi mo eba.
On the paved way ni mama mai.
And so Dr. Kwati Sepe na ko
Nigeria as I take no. Wa hu bra ye Nigeria.
Yeah.
Sana Kwasi Yantechi da ye GFA president kay say.
Ajana obesa o kire se nko obeye.
Masa
obeka kire referee se penalty.
Chaso so mana cancel.
Dem mana cancel wa kaso wo misa. Chaso. Etile Kwasi Yantechi fiabra.
So football politics mafia. Your tactics must work.
Tina sofri prophet Emmanuel oyeso be boy wenti anye.
So what I say? Kwasi Yantechi tna se hwade ni. O ka se den se je ekufo so Kwasi Yantechi nsem. Edni ko raba Buckingham Palace. Me Queen Elizabeth didn't settle na pampam. Ha?
Jechi bonwem bio.
That mean then you catch Kwasi say prepare for the FIFA seat. Na ye yet krum ha. When ya hwe amaye no. Ko be di FIFA president. Na kan yetimi anya no de aka eye friend say. David Kofi Annan.
Yeah, Kofi Annan.
Ye di UN so no ye di football so. Kada na kan
ye wi kra.
To na masay no.
But interestingly general.
Yeah, mo bi an say ket we yen kan say ntro West Africa ina football president. Wo di onya kra on Ghana ni na ho.
Yeah.
Bam from how okodi CAF president. Bam. Wo bi a wo to nyom hwe so to nyom. Wa wo to nyom hwe so to nyom. Emeye mpo nyom. Meye GH boy say you money nyom 1 year e wo show so.
Jina.
Meye mpo nyom. GH jai. Enyum we ye mo 1 year e wo show you so.
General.
I don't so say. Sana abaye kwaye go da go. Se we go da go. Ye muro abaye fa say bo.
Agogo junior.
E da bi go da go.
When you say ga agreement.
Ayalo to be finidi.
Philip Abefi.
Oh,
sky is the limit.
Mr. Beautiful.
Yo.
Nte jako eh. Kwabena oh. Kacha ampon neza fanat pania so omonwi. Uyonko da no da. Go. DH1. Okay, wait your boy. That's a Fatimi.
Kwa moso ya saying, aye Betway, for the love of the game.
Ya krado na Akoma FM. Babe shake your cycle. Me say ya gidi. Na Akoma FM. Ashanti Marathon. Ashanti Marathon Jumadi and title sponsor. Coffee Organic Tiger Nut Extra Fine Powder. Jumadi Apostle Saturday 7th October 2023. We are the biggest ever marathon. Ya esi. Ewa Santimantemwa. Kumase and Apostle. Wope Jumadi Wunchemupia. Frey was 0246 766060. And our brother Fondex of Akoma 87.9 FM. Ewa Kumasi City Mall. Main gate Ninshanimua. Abuafaka. Jovi Travel for Jobs and Estate Agency. Top Choco, Floral Tissue, Medima for Herbal Clinic, OA Travel and Tours, and Homeka Hit Patch, St. Ben Jewelries, Daxa Dental Clinic, Traffic Studios, National Sports Authority, Transpeed Natural Mineral Water, Kovi Ashanti Marathon, Obia Maakye, Media Partners, Aya TV3, Onua TV, 3news.com, and
Maakye. Women program will be in some how. I don't know how. What means obey Juma? And this cabin fee. Yeah, me didn't anyone that's for be papa to say they are out. Now, can we help us out?
Can bring me see how who said I was not ready Papa Roma from Point.
Yeah, and you can get it. Many miles a career. I am now to change your suit brow. Oh, Maria. Who's your bizarre? Who's all yes, wouldn't have a focus here with them. A dead also, me and son. Yippee. Nanny Pepia or no, but once I did was after my way. Sanipan, what the crab because.
Ebusia Crewa, Mimini Debia, 5 p.m. Ewo Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Abusua ti ma men so no kwasem hwe obie nya ya nka na dwuma yeye wadwuma sɛ yɛ ketwa sɛ yɛ ne afi na wo hyase sɛ yɛ adentem sɛ yɛ kɛse obie ni so ade hunu ne sɛ na dwuma ebe yeye sɛ small micro and medium enterprise o business ebe yeye a betire dwuma nketwa ne afi na hyase ne adentem sɛ ebe yeye a wohia obi a wakwadare business mu ne wafam wafi ne wahyase atete na dwuma ama akodum pempen so obetumi akase na dwuma ayeye wohia obi a wakwadare wadra suko ewo sikasem mu no ama sikasem mu ntete ene afutu na dwuma nkoso dwumadie foforo kra bema o santete no ama wadwuma wahyase adentem ene ne awoto asui agina ne nanso se prim badwuma nkoso dwumadie so nkokora ebetete oyie aboa edwa fasa kwantempon yi so bema wadwuma ayeye badwuma nkoso ewo Onua TV ene Onua FM Onua TV Onua FM ya dwene wo ho pa badwuma nkoso ebenada anwumre nongwotwe mpam 8:30 pm ewo Onua TV ene Onua FM so
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa.
Sadalink.
Wabema bwana. Waboto. Uyam paibo. Ananya kupon sra ebesho unkrayana.
Anything representing your image in the spiritual. As you pray, you are redrawing it by fire. Lift up your voice.
Uyenya kupa basa wo so senye beya enyema bi besi se wa brabo mu ana. Eni abusiafo. Emre na enie. Emre na so se otumfo nyakopon. Ebeji we free oha nyina mu. Enu ti bomode ase. Obeka Pastor Elvis Ajimai ho. Abra wode Alpha Hour Ebrayen. Ewo Onua TV so. Onua FM so. Connect FM. Kwesiada ekosi efiada. 12 midnight. Pepe.
Of the Lord, every confusion happening in your marriage, your help will be from the Lord.
Uchi mo fidie no to baby a. Eya dia wo beti yen kaye pa. Alpha Hour. Ye de Nyankopon sra ebrew. Enu ti bomode ase. Obeka ye ho.
Sadalink.
Alpha Hour. Kwesiada ekosi efiada. 12 midnight. Pepe.
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa.
Etada ubisa ho se emma cross ye shia die ne eka Sarah Juna chadwendwen do mianko girls kasada ya ba na ya ba nkomo na yerba bedine no taboo Erica Musumerica at the end of the day no mama zeban was a driver it is shama na wa yankomo girls kasaso ye sia de ye di nkomo and say wa ye ka no filter. You can send your best yet. What's in your recaya? Girls Casa Sode. I have no relationship. Ye babu bun. Ko concern ye babu bun. Impunatri ye babu bun. Lifestyle. Ekwe me bay, eke me say, ye nara, ye do komono, ye the best shadow. Miss a bar call because what was a bar, me French.
Mukreni, girls yi kasa ankasa. Shia ohima, any abado, ewa girls kasa so. Girls kasa, enchebia, e baso, ewa Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
I have almost some for pa, mo goodie papa, mo de shia papa, a drop brony monoguchi. Do that from screen garden. Sanse mo ase me yira kakra, na bi muzo me ni age. Na mo nim se ma bobo ne ma bede na me de ba be so amo. Me na me tu TV so a wo ye ho hwe kwa ntimi ndum TV no. Ma ba akonwa no nsa nu ne mete so hwe na e odia na wa ba beje. Eye pre big Joe TV show. Trending news, celebrity gossip, celebrity interviews. Ni nyina e wo show yi mu. Mo am in low na mo hye high or red carpet. So na mo nso mo turn high na mo hye no low. Unim no wandi wule mu na se many boss or na se wasem ebetodwa ndi edwumadi so ye back in count is a graphic anas ye be no more tis a coffee Bibi Joe TV show make a date with me I drop Bruni Papa be Monaguchi thank you
Bibi Joe sisi ade ye ne efiada bia 4 p.m. e wo Onua TV so
dwumadi omo ma so yasne eye
walas
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa.
Sometimes get up and change your seat. But you call your own. Cause some movies tend to zoom.
That's it. Hold on. Thank you. And then we said, Nema ya na woman who are handing na no. Me de bebre gun chain. Impeni say, one year say, ya modre. You don't crack on your more feet and do te. Yeah, it's simple. But I'm not the one you me about an insane. But I'm out here says honorable Kwabena Kando. Ewaha. Honorable
Chris Kevin. Watch it.
Me who son or free baby, but I'm assuming quite the same baby. What I'm saying, you just bra. Na ye na ko. Ono, oyeminia. Eshabra boya say enyen.
That's true.
Funny party to nchen me, he's my brother. Yeah, niama bibiri boom. Yeah, niama bibiri boom dadanti. The sasna ni ewaha. But answer na honorable Kwabena Minta Kando. Ebebemuno. Mama amrado nyumiti nyumri ye.
Even the government agrees. He's a dangerous DJ.
GH boy.
Yeah, be puana. Mema sisters ne ba na ya boss anyum we ye na wetimi acha se ono ba ka no morning.
Good morning.
Na bibia boko de
nya minimum pipe.
Asa na nsen minta hu.
Yeah, na nsen kakra menya kwanhia kakra. Yes nti but nyamia dom me ho ye pa.
The nyamia se. Occupy Bank of Ghana there.
Okay. So did ka mechia wa hwefo na dank akufo ado aban any Bank of Ghana edemra asho monsam. In fact to a large extent people matter na natwene eno moye de omope wo hwe Ghana na eme hia yen any abrabo mo mu na ebo abra Ghana mra e kire eda de pefe say Bank of Ghana no enya adesen ne maame dia enya na busua panyin dia Ghana fo nyina na ye dia eno nti ye wonema bi wo ho a anamo bi wo ho na wutu a e wo se oba parliament the people's representatives house na oba be boy amane so what I say ansa na betu sa anamo na no watu enkankan say na adanko akufo ado ne ba omia ediga na nyina sika wia na mo de telephone afro se print sika ne bigum na so print agum and se sika na omo print agum no enye se omu di keke no mpo no e affect me ne omi enu nyina if we say eno no increase bibia friend inflation ye print sika ne gum na increase inflation na de e abo 47 mpo ni se sika bebe na mo print agum ni nyina no niema nkete a wo se me ne omi enu yenya anase even a draw verses keke wo se nkola etumi enya na ebo mo ho ban efiri yare wa be no ho mpo no samre ni mu o mo print o sika over 78 about 90 billion Ghana cedis samre na mu no ya short verses Ghana Moses etwati se Moses yare bia many years ago yetu anamon anka afiri Ghana hakora na dan kwakufa ado abreso ntoburo ani yetu ase
ebida wo Ghana
ha akufa ado abreso
ense ntoburo de se ni wiase wi
inti samre na ye print sika ni mu nyina no na ntoburo so edokore e wo man mu you understand inti odwen ya won tia se ye ni sika sabe mpreduasa and na me no ka say dialysis machine kra ampo no a whole region you need dialysis machine more than 6 regions in this country a dialysis machine you need be your print sika dia kwakosi Bank of Ghana headquarters ene mu hia ye dem ka nyina ba de eba eno ene mu hia ye you need dialysis machine na ache say abai no deliberately or pushing crofo into their early grave deliberately because so one year dialysis for about 2 or 3 times within a week actually 2 weeks obewu ye wa banya ye nyesika ye di tutu amana most expensive hole in the whole world and so you need dialysis machine Ghana ha amanfo between September I think between May to September omo that dialysis omo year is over 15 read my lips 15 omo because of the recklessness of Kolebu almost so many consumables ayi yes ye dey taxes asa ko gu kane no nanka we import consumables binum any medical equipment ye wo tax exemptions e wo so abanye disika nyina ma to the extent say tax exemption no we ye free ho and so timi na contact hotel ba say man tax exemption we yi sa tax exemptions no every the adro na e be boni pa ho ban ye de kra ba o man mu a e wo say eni kwanse ye tua tax no ye yi sa tax exemptions na free ho procurement cover ye yi free ho ama net to the extent say a whole hospital such as Kolebu ye nim say it is one of the biggest hospitals in this
teaching hospital
you see you are running out of short of consumables
really
yes see they are intending to increase dialysis cost of dialysis from 380 Ghana cedis to 765 Ghana cedis illegally without recourse to parliament. Who say omaya yetimu no so na dan kwaku fo adra fa nyina kra say ne nko akra so be hwede obedi anse what me yadwuma ama me you akra na at least you care about me say so mantumi andidi antumi anya hoode mentumi nya adwuma ama but I say o kan omumbu obi a na de omudwia ne say obi be breaking 8 the nipa na omo be govern ne de they are not thinking about the people na you about me aso na mu na ntro ni watwa just say for me captain uneme must stay back akra me hwe hawa MB before betimi be deceive the good people of this country to rebrand Bawumia just like omo brande na dango kwadwa ye turn no I'm looking at it because I actually a first one but I think it will be exceedingly difficult if not impossible for them to do this. There are 2 things na Bawumia na must say the campaign in their primaries, presidential primaries. Bako o say on the kujina court ma MPP nti enu nti o mahwe so twa mpacha me boa kacha zabe boa very good on the timidi di mahama tempa nti mahama suro no mpacha me boa kacha zabe boa
said your kind na okay
de pepe sa na ma mienu we bearing ben the war economy so the development of this country they bearing the war
so you dey atama etueska
Captain, your problem. Under this government, baby kakra, and one aspect of the economy, and I say facet of the economy, no, and no cry ye kakra. Nenka say, oh, nipa de utana kra, could you utana kra no in America? But President Nankasa munti de ekoso o mani munase. And I didn't go for be since in home. Now the umbekan there final. Ni gumu nyina so ya ma. And ye heard the echo. Na country no that autopilot. Na de na do pe na de your mind no. On na busa for ni ba omi nyina. And so I think that it's about time say sabi ye kire na do ba omi say sabi mpredua say nyankwasiafo na mema o man mu Ghana man ye nyina he dia nyimpa ba ko for dia we have nowhere to go than this country. Ndio be must say na kodro no see I hear because for the past 6 to 7 years the way of minus ya banachi no the way of minus ya banachi no see I hear because the truth of the matter is that, Captain, whether you like it or not, the next government will suffer. That is the truth. And we need somebody who is experienced. I will name the all year I and like I said, Uyo Mampani or Sawako. And Yafrina, Obabe try, maybe. And Yafrina, Okope international connections. Yepobia is internationally connected. That Yepobia, the Bota Yenisa, maybe me baby Jamie doing legacy, na me baby Jamie Diako.
It is a say no Bank of Ghana the mono some ashase.
That shase na me ko ya okay me buy.
It say nanka police phone say mam kwan.
E ko de beko ende.
Ba monti.
No ende embeku nyina. Oh, I embeku nyina. E ko de beko. Sabi o hwe ya ni ma MP for ye nkwasiafo.
David.
MP for ye wo maimu. Sabi ku bi ba wan e be dicate had first.
Mo kra de kamia medical ya chew first.
Nti majimi kakra nti na Bank of Ghana edani so mese mekwa kwashina na say mekwa ko wie sika wo ho na say den sabi omo kora mpo no even them omo kora omo bu omo they should respect us small omo mu ye kakra he in this country he and within a member of parliament in the jurisdiction you better restrict no access a member of parliament campus the leadership of minority you catch baby here security zone and not just a minority leader to me enko and not just a member of parliament to me enko yen kan say sabi ye kono ye kwakofa conform wako ye de ana say ye kwakofa conform wako wia Bank of Ghana sika ana so mko Bank of Ghana but they say the petition kwakoma Addison into at least allow the leadership of the group momo fa petition ye dan
sir oboni gold watch na mo kasa ontie o
obetie kro obetie yenya from the bia no and you see it's about time say my Ghana ni bia enwen say baby ya dru no e obi na wo so ye bibie e ye nyina ya sede Ghana ni bia because the omu yesisia no sunsanso no e wo daache mmaso the omu yesisia bia no sunsanso no e wo daache mmaso nti obi
aya na ya dan yame asese politicians say money start bie mahu say daache bi wo mo kasa say ya na mani age say mahu say daache
Captain, between you and I, you develop a minor, obi any will benefit in politician.
Okay.
And you know why?
Yes, I'm
no minya accident. Now from Uncle Bruchero, the Miko Kolebu, Confanoche Teaching Hospital. Apart from so near Bam, if you can emergency, you do be Bruchero. And I may call Confanoche no. Say, me honorable. The best of place in Nameda. Abrucheman in him. Abroche said me kokodu sisi ya.
The MP abanti ma baby ho ye fine.
The MP especially ranking on health. Inti special treatment. Na me kodu abroche obi fa me home baby.
O say
obi dwe me home baby. So when we develop the country, yenya politicians say fair honorable. You be benefit as you be. No matter the amount of money. Na no sabi me nya accident no sabi impred asa. Say and yet the nearest place I may call ye first. Nyahini District Hospital.
Yeah.
Nyahini. How did they call them call ye?
Adanya Mbey wad mo be deputy health minister no. Said nyahini tina aya jade sad. Me wa ma wa.
So they are no ya.
Me wa ma wa we hu sa ma ya wo. Ko nyahini.
Nyahini hospital. Ni dey call them call ye. So hu. Inti say niema no.
Okay.
Say yetumi developer minor irrespective of usika no a wo se odi sie no eno no ka free Ghana ha one animu who knows you how will you even enjoy the money
with the quiet demonstration
I mean komra
quiet demonstration honorable Akando or quiet demonstration na incoming president of the Republic of Ghana 2024 Kofi Kranten Waha, independent presidential candidate. My name is Alan Isuyon no say they here. Say the aye the my name say omumi enu no omo do ntema be ba no de ya. Alan and Kofi.
Oye senior. Oye Santa Clausian, senior Santa Clausian. Mem ye junior Santa Clausian.
Amu ina amu ko ho.
So oye senior na Kenaba ansa na me. Say 3 Santa Clausians na we want the best. Adisa ye pedo ye next gen.
Catch us up for me be too.
Oh yeah, Captain, yeah next gen, science based, data driven, human centered. Na de say honorable ne obaye all ka human centeredness. They say woman who see here, woman parliament answer constitution na enyenti na obi to say Addison otumi ye diope finance minister tumi ye diope obi tumi ye diope ye was Securities and Exchange Commission wo ho ye wo Bank of Ghana etumi wo models wo ho no ma ye betumi e follow monye efiram so mo kwa akoye demonstration ye after the fact obi a odwen na me ba me ka che ya titi ene ma fe ya titi. You may say level 1 thinkers in leadership. They wait till something happens and then they go after it. No, you don't. That's not how you work. You have to see the future and anticipate the future. Captain. Listen, one to me, anticipation comes from the friend a predisposition. We are predisposed that and now what to told Niama. So inti yesre se they say Ghana no baby do no about being predisposed yehu they see yehu na because you heard the most successful models we are seeing now and to say no bia who said there is something seriously wrong with the failure of leadership, and you can't blame NDC without MPP, you can't blame MPP without NDC because women now they've breathed the air of parliament for the last almost 32 years. Now they're pointing fingers because one more power. No, Ghana for this is the time out, baby. Time out. It's over.
Time out, baby.
It's over. We're not gonna give them a shot because one may fail Ghana for period. Yeah, kono kofofro. Inti captain, we dey say we ebeto mu keke.
Me, captain. BBI fine. I feel
it's been a while.
But weekend your agenda and TBP.
Nice one. Nice one.
We'll go out of Accra na yakoye na mana ya saba.
Very necessary.
Na me aduma Friday the be ma ya. Ya beto aso Friday.
Nice.
Friday make a review. Me presenter me no din koma me chiro whatever is happening around me. Friday make a review. Friday ya titi na be morning show.
Right.
Ni mon komo.
Right, Captain. Medical chair phone your travel so but with the youth of Ghana Captain na innocent for a long time who know na on Tiapo but since you know we are okay shout out to me innocent yes hurry up and then get back to the field Captain Oma me kwanya kan me bisa honorable a few questions but sir
okay Akando
I am me up but nanga some bisa me fan texting and I'm in Bissano Street. Right, and see, Captain, for a long time I've been talking about the hypocrisy of our people. Wabet na or can semni de or say time on your accidents too. And bless God say yes.
You pass through the accident not calling you.
Or say Oko Confidential Hospital no your man is special treatment. And see in the midst of all that is happening no, he's still getting special treatment. Captain, say your beer phone lines is here. say Ghana phone fresh say do they ever get that special treatment in any hospital or betting them?
To me.
But he has openly declared say Oko Hospital on your special treatment because he's an honorable. Yanfanye lesson. We'll come to that. That's what I say. I'm more call demonstration and because Bank of Ghana governor printed on the orders of the president and the vice president. So we printed about 90 billion Ghana cedis without any recourse to parliament. So that's the first admission he made. Captain, if I say NDC is the most useless opposition in the entire history of Ghana, would you doubt it? Because all your opposition, when you're equal number to the ruling administration, Bibia Koso, without recourse to parliament, so you are coming onto the street to demonstrate. Is that not a useless opposition? It's in numbers are more parliaments and then are more there. So more have just for year. They can't do anything. And see if the government is fooling and the opposition MPs who today are more equal number to the government MPs in parliament with those numbers. And see he's coming onto the streets. Captain, I spoke about this thing last 2 weeks, but I'll speak about it again today. So he was speaking about the rule of law. Say, acquired to say, no problem. But he has forgotten, say, or how do you call it in English? Yes, he has forgotten, say, he's a lawmaker. And see, if you, the lawmaker, is telling us today, say, there's no law in Ghana, are you not useless? The lawmaker is telling us today in Ghana, say, the law which they have made is not working, and they cannot do anything to enforce it. What does that mean? But cutting back to his own constitution. So, Article 183, clauses 3 and 4 of the 1992 Constitution. It's very clear. And Captain, with your permission, I'd just like to read this quickly.
Read.
I'll say 3. The governor of the Bank of Ghana shall, for the purposes of this article, disallow any transaction or transfer involving directly or indirectly any foreign exchange, whether in or outside Ghana, which is contrary to law. And see, Bank of Ghana is supposed to supervise all transactions, whether internally or outside. That's what Article 183.3 is saying. Captain Yanko 4. I say, the following shall apply to the governor of the Bank of Ghana. A. He shall be appointed by the president, acting in consultation with the Council of State for a period of 4 years each. B. He shall, notwithstanding Article 285 of this Constitution, be the chairman of the governing body of the Bank of Ghana. C. His emoluments, my main champion, but Captain Yanko down to D. I say, the Bank of Ghana governor shall not be removed from office except on the same grounds and in the same manner as a justice of the Superior Court of Judicature, other than the Chief Justice may be removed. And see, the cracker say, so Bank of Ghana governor, it is on the same process justice of the Superior Court. And I said Supreme Court judge,
governor of Bank of Ghana.
Captain, there's no way here I can say you submit a petition to Addison and I say you do demonstration. There's Captain, Yanko down to removal of justice of the Superior Court and chairman of regional tribunals. That's Article 146. Captain, I say a justice of the Superior Court, or in this case, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence, or on the grounds of inability to perform the functions of the office arising from infirmity of body or mind. That's the first reason. Say, unto me, Bank of Ghana governor, unless say what or you're incompetent, unto me, and now some misbehavior, why BBR and Sese. And right now they are claiming say he has printed some monies without parliament approval. And yes, that's a misbehavior. He should be removed. But how do we remove him? Let's continue. Or say, a justice of the Superior Court, and that's in this case the governor of the Bank of Ghana, may only be removed in accordance with this procedure specified in this article. Let's just say, you can't do anything else apart from what has been specified in Article 146. Captain, let's continue. Or say, if the president receives a petition for the removal of the justices of the Superior Court, or in this case, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, he shall refer the petition to the Chief Justice, who shall determine whether there's a prima facie evidence or prima facie case. And you say petition almost say almost they come Addison no. And can say almost this petition no come president say ye Bank of Ghana governor. Now president since the petition no after the Chief Justice. I say Chief Justice in best petition no. Now I should say, is there any prima facie evidence or case against the Bank of Ghana? That's what they say. And yet demonstrations, and yet petition to Addison. You submit the petition to the president. The president submits the petition to the superior, the Chief Justice, and the Chief Justice would study the petition and see, sir, does it have any merit? Prima facie case can it be set up? Captain Yensha 2. It says, where the Chief Justice decides that there's a prima facie case, he shall set up a committee. He shall set up a committee consisting of 3 justices of the Superior Court, or chairman of the regional tribunals, or both, appointed by the Judicial Council, and 2 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers, and who shall be appointed by the Chief Justice and on advice of the Council of State. And see, Captain, after the Chief Justice receives the petition, so share case, no one who say yes, there's some merit to the case, no. The Chief Justice will set up a tribunal or a commission, a council of 5 members. It has to be 3 Supreme Court justices, 2 individuals are ammonia members of Parliament, ammonia members of the Council of State, and ammonia lawyers, but they should be citizens of Ghana. Until 5 persons will form the committee and then sit on the case. Captain, let's continue. I say 5. The committee appointed under clause 4 of this article shall investigate the complaint and shall make its recommendations to the Chief Justice, who shall forward them to the President. And he say, yes, say up committee ni reya. Committee ni beye ni juma on investigations. The recommendations are many from investigations. No, now I'm forward it back to the Chief Justice, who will forward it back to the President. Captain, I say, where the petition is, no, you don't jump that side. 7. The committee appointed under clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice, okay, this is for the Chief Justice, but I say, the President shall in each case act in accordance with the recommendations of the committee. And see, that committee I ever formed of 5 people, no? Every recommendation on my say, if the Bank of Ghana governor is guilty, whatever recommendations they send back to the President, they say the President shall act on those recommendations, which is instructive. I say shall. And do you think, sir, no, but I'm coming. Captain, I'm saying MPs no more deceive the members of the Ghanaian populace. And see, and my youth no be across streets to some demonstration. But my point is, say, Captain, yes, say, so person ye Bank of Ghana governor no, and your demonstration. There's a procedure. There's a procedure. Man says the supreme law of the land, which is the Constitution, says so person ye Bank of Ghana governor no. You send a petition to the President. Say your person ye Bank of Ghana governor. President no before this petition to the to the Chief Justice. Now Chief Justice now should say, okay, case we know about Onua, I say it's a useless case. But so who say it's a good case, and I say Bank of Ghana governor is guilty of certain accusations, no? Or best let's say up a committee of 5 people. No, my year in Shoshomu, my year investigations into the misconduct of the Bank of Ghana governor. Captain, there's nowhere in here that says you should do a demonstration. And see, for members of Parliament, who are the lawmakers, who are supposed to know the law, to come onto the streets and tell us, say, they are going to organize a demonstration against the Bank of Ghana governor. No, Captain, where in the law does it say you should do a demonstration?
Well, I think, sir, we share a name for by the Constitution. Yes. Demonstration is also part of the process where people can register their displeasure about something.
That's for the people, right?
So demonstration is not necessarily asking the President to sack somebody, but it's making the people aware of the canker,
right?
Which is actually existing with economy. Say.
I don't have a problem with that.
Number 2,
right?
Like we did during the Fix the Country thing,
right?
We wanted fresh brains to lead us,
right?
We should have petitioned the President that, look, you are incompetent, leave. But went onto the streets, demonstrated. The world got to know that there's something called Fix the Country. One way or the other, it shook the foundation of government.
Right.
They did something.
Right.
May sure say, if Otum for Kratro petition Koma Akufado some Pam Adesina Akufado Bepam, Nebuchadnezzar, Pam da Papa Nebu.
What I'm saying, maybe
no, but you are 100% right.
Demonstrations no is for yeni parliament. Yeah, what streets no so. Yeah, na yeah demonstrations. But who are parliament? Who are to me no? Yes, so person ye Bank of Ghana governor. And yes,
now I get your point.
Yes, so they're not supposed to go on the streets organizing demonstrations.
Now I get your point.
You are members of parliament. You have the power.
Here for votes.
Exactly. And I want Ghanaians to understand, sir. Yes, they're just doing this to get votes. But Captain, you remember, sir, almost a finance minister. 80 of them, a year press conference, say the president should remove Ken as finance minister. Meanwhile, when you go into the constitution,
the petition the president Akasa.
But hold on, the constitution say you don't send a petition to the president to remove the finance minister. Parliament near minister, and it's parliament that has to go through a certain process. The vote of censure is limited to parliament. And see, Captain, I said, if I had power today, those 80 ministers, MPs who came out to make that, all of them will be arrested for fraud.
Because they petitioned parliament as well.
No, members of parliament are petitioning themselves.
No, they gave it to the speaker. I mean, before
the vote of censure.
Before I pass the vote of censure, what you have to do is to notify the speaker, and the speaker would table that and call for it.
So,
but the speaker did not.
So what did they do as parliament with equal votes?
They can't do anything.
You see, Captain, so
you see, parliamentary procedures, you can't just get up and say that because you're a parliamentarian, you are calling for a vote, either for or against somebody.
Right.
It must be called by the speaker.
So I wanted to open the vote of censure, and you see the procedure. So if 80 members of parliament could come out from the ruling government administration, could come out and say, you pay your finance minister. You're telling me, sir, you could not push a motion into parliament for everyone to have a say on it, but you come out and have a press conference demanding, said the president should remove an appointee of parliament. Captain, all these things, I want Ghanaians to understand, sir, what we are claiming to be a democracy, and democracy, charade, because the law is clear. Now, and see, if those who make the laws come out to deceive the people and to fool them into taking some of these actions, what do we do to such people? Then again, let me speak to Ghanaians directly here. Captain, what we call democracy is rights, but it comes with responsibilities. And see, every time we argue, say we have rights, we know our rights. Yes, that is true. But do you know your responsibilities as well? Because you cannot have rights without responsibilities. There be one of the responsibilities of a citizen. First thing is you have to hold all our government appointees to account. You have to hold them accountable. That is the responsibility of every citizen, every Ghanaian citizen. And see, if Ghanaians will sit back and allow some of these things to happen, which means, we are throwing away our responsibility. And once you throw away your responsibilities, it means you don't have any rights. And you should understand this thing properly. Democracy.
The ordinary citizen, man.
Yes. So I'm coming to this. Captain, only Greek philosopher, your friend Socrates. Socrates, time I argue with in Greece, say you created their friend of democracy, and then the only person who stood against democracy, or say on the democracy, was Socrates. Now, then I also on democracy, or say, and son, I bet to me democracy two mono. Every single citizen has to have equal access to education. And son, education, democracy be juma. Because I say nipa 5 per sebe, omu pen omu wanyansa with the whole Greece no. Let's just say 95% of the population no befa a drink on behalf of those 5% who are the sensible ones. Until you have a majority of fools ruling over a very small group of people. That's why Socrates was against democracy. I said the only time democracy can stand and can work properly is that everyone in that country should have equal access to education. That's what Socrates said.
That was an overambitious kind of statement.
So you know what Socrates did? Tell me, say because he was against the state, so into makes it poison. Young force no, Onua kasa fire poison no no here. Because he says he cannot stay among fools. If this is how the people were going to be, he rather would die than live among fools. So Socrates drank, poisoned himself, and died. So he can go away. And if you think about it carefully, that's what we're happening here. Captain, Obibe Kwako to Abba say, oh, or you're a nice man. When you home affair, or you're TikTok, or you're on Pekasa. Not about his competence, but that's how some people go to the polls to make election, to vote. And see, we complain, say, every time we complain, every single 4 years, we're having these issues. But say, 7 December, the same Ghanaians who are complaining, you back on satellite, I could vote for the very same people. Exactly.
But when you say research, you actually say 40% of a margin was a baby and a home for being the answer.
So I'm coming to this. Captain, say Ghana need benya equal access to education. You know, you bet to me nyimdie but nyimdie to understand how government processes go into. You won't find Ghanaians going to say because that it will go beyond that. Now you look at the person's commitment to the service. If the person can really serve, what he's bringing to the table, can he deliver on his promises? These are the things you're looking to make things better.
Anyway,
but I want the Ghanaian people to understand. Say, look, we've gone past these issues. Baby, it's not about this partisan politics. And see, I wish for
it's about Ghana.
Exactly. And see, all those people who are going onto the streets today, no problem. No problem. But Mumbisa NDC MPs, they say, MPs, why are they removing their eyes from Article 146 in the Constitution, which says, Bank of Ghana governor, no. Why don't you go by the processes stated in the Constitution? But streets. But Nebuchadnezzar, you know one thing about the processes.
Nabu,
Captain,
Obe receive. Nabu or receive.
Yes.
Nabu or the beto.
Good.
On forward the crime, Chief Justice.
Good.
Enti ebeye waste.
No, Captain, but we don't even support this constitution. We want a new constitution. Because after all this process is Makano, the last they tried to on the last part, you try to say your Bank of Ghana governor Numpo, the president can bring him back. Yes, even if we do all of these things, no, but Captain, MPs, members of parliament who make the law. Why are they not telling the Ghanaian people say Juma or Ghana? But Wabet now I can't and send me to say we violated the law. But they themselves know say there's no law in Ghana that works. So I want them to admit it to the people. Ma Ghana for who say Juma, that's why I'm challenging them. Okay, and Captain, if we are admitting say Ghana,
Ghana,
but
a year Juma edu bebia Gina.
And now for some people
good baby.
We should not follow those people to continue fooling ourselves, Debbie. And says, choose ye where ye stand today. No, say only man be Juma or the law applies to you, know where you stand. So you're above the law and the law doesn't stand with you, no, only be original. And I'm saying the youth of Ghana, Captain, so called in Sawamene, you find majority of the population there are youth.
From 15 to 40.
Thank you. So called jails and now police station cells in Sanyamano.
15 to 40.
Good. Ube politician be wo.
Who's so far?
Dialysis assembly. Do you think any minister in Ghana, if he has any kidney issue, or better not Ghana, good. And he said, almost say lady demonstration. Don't be a fool to follow those people.
Anyway.
Do not be a fool for any politician to follow them to go and do what will benefit them, Debbie. And say, youth of Ghana, together. Captain, thank you. Yes, standing together as youth of Ghana, let's fight for our interests, not some politicians' interests. And see, if those NDC MPs are really serious about saving Ghana or removing the Bank of Ghana governor, Article 146 is very clear as to how they can remove the Bank of Ghana governor and not demonstration.
But that's it.
Thank you, Captain.
Campaign name kwase and then person no ball campaign pe ho nkomo. Campaign name kwase.
Captain, the process of moving people and the populace from unconscious incompetence to unconscious competence, lies in the responsibility of young leaders.
Say Nebuchadnezzar, Baye wo krum ha. Incompetence and then unconscious. Can it dream ayente?
Young Crawford in
and Nebuchadnezzar style where the emfa.
Debbie. And you Nebuchadnezzar and the more was
Nebuchadnezzar style way. Emfa.
Here, in American say, young Crawford P. I had one year, Jumano, one senior bebre. I say, now a younger ye responsibility say. You be cut down to one level. Na ye be ma won sun kakran basura an wo betini me biase. Na say responsibility a ewo of massa politicians MPP ni NDC. One person wo be sa, wo person wo dada yenga, you point finger no ya point finger no wo di be dia bang. Na MPP na de bia make say duka daya mafioso cabals. One, they are serving counterfeit notes to Ghana for as blind people. A serious crime. na Ghana fund to me realize and we key up to that year yen campaign record fine na nkrofo I say ehu say NDC ne MPP yen nkrofo bia say what they one crash wo mu captain 2024 say Ghana for amohwe yin na no mubehu say near SSA ye no yehu for 32 years yehu say enye adwuma yende ne esre mo no say say Ghana for bre sa dialysis asema honorable babekai mia ya titi beye wa ha mia misi mu call kolebu say me ko verify say yampa ya titi me ko ene yampa na emu ato sign afi ho sign ni ho bio won ato yampa nipa gusua no wu na nkrofo hu me wo pa me chew say mintu asi memoa wo let me say hey sa $760 cedis a session a day me ni hu sika me ba betua mamo na ya say ye wo a government wonya say na captain can work abrochi for healthcare na mum yendi yetua $760 for 760 cedis for one session yen campaign yeri say captain over here mentai ninkran yetu kwan ko nkura yene nkurasefo no
abonko so kwa unkabrofo
debi mekwa
na Bukadneza
debi ti captain na tene say me kokra da me katwi kura wo se metwi no emu piu dodo nti mensan nyeyi ina me say me kamprofo a hey me katwi nso a muso montiase
ento de katwi e bete ase
na twi na me katwi nso a twi nso de enkasa
so Nebukadneza dia sa strategy emfa okru
enye strategy na say strategy you can choose a strategy
also Ghana for na ya na your tembro for your fiso nim yansa
debi
ana Nebukadneza kan sisi so
debi on the other band na yenga debi on the nekasande na enya brofo ne tina na yente na enya brofo
ana prankrofo
debi enya on the fan de ne meka on the other na enim so your krofo da made ne inti ende enya de. But captain, uko everywhere in Ghana, nipa rebre, nipa war situations. Hey, na American say, inti ye say Ghana. Hey, adebi obi aba obi beka say ye be mamo obe promise niyama kese. Niyama memehwe no ne bibi ti say yenga yaresa ho asem. Healthcare. Ye be ye parks na mufra be guru. Wo be nam water parks na toys wo ho no money ade. Ye captain baby a worry a kwan wo Ghana say meko me sheda ko places a wo construction we need respect for Ghanaian citizens wo construction a de bia no wonye one side nwie ansa na wo the other side wo bu bibia gum na nkrofo asafa menti ase wo won create pathways for pedestrians no won fa so Ghana onipa Ghana ni no na asem ehia politicians na how na eno ne meme how say yebenya a government yebenya a leadership group woye pro Ghanaians woye pro youth na wode be boa Ghana fo very important say yebe fiase ahwesa obi a opeso oba no obeye politician say obeye president say no as I say to me prove to Ghana say niaman kitin bi captain wonam enkrankrom say ya baby a befa bia sebe abodan fonkoa minim say ya wo hwa me de mekan hu ya de
enkan
che say baby a wo
Ghana atokro bia obehia bi
but wudim na abodan fo no enye because bia wan akọ num bibia na wan akọ ye bi ohaw mu abodam so ahu wo call how mu inti yen social services ya de a medi ehiam mofra emia a wan ya disposition da sebe won aware say ya no okunu ewu na aka won ko ani ade hina na ehwe yen disabled Ghana disability ba bia wu nkrofo a wan ya disabled hina na ema wan aduan hefa no woda yi hawkers na mkwan so woni ba bi da na me call circle echi ho wo VIP echi ho me kohwe ho chese wudu ho no mo rebe ho kiosk kitten 4x4 na nkrofo dem ubeho na nipa 2 dem ni ade sani amani na mede how me and as a candidate for president no sani amana na kire say mo a elevate mo nneɛma a moyɛ na ama no ho so nti me de ɛno na ɛha me so yɛn social services ɛyɛ ade I'm very passionate about sɛ yɛbɛyɛ nti yɛkɔ villages yi ne yɛne wɔn ka wɔba wo feel sɛ ɔkɔmɛ de wɔn ɛbɛyɛ dɛ no wɔanya aduan captain aduan as a needed ɛyi bibi wɔ Ghana no ɛyɛ na ɛyɛ embarrassing because ɛnsi sɛ ɔkɔmɛ de obiara wɔ Ghana but could you believe sɛ one of the biggest problems that we're gonna see saying nkrofo nye aduan ni aduan but to have the abundance war with arable lands war abundance of sunlight wo nsu a eto a flood baby nso ye need reservoirs yentumi nya an abundance of food in fact being the number one you were friending country in Africa with gold young add value. Debiana make us $6.8 billion of revenues from gold, and 5.2 billion of revenue from oil. Together and 12 billion. You add value times 10 pair, and $120 billion. It just doesn't make any sense to say never call IMF to take 3 billion from IMF. It just doesn't make any kind of sense. Inti na memory ne Ghana for say yeriko into 2024 yi de say na ya start ye shine yen eye ne ehu pictures a wo friend den politicians yi obi ba no abeka ne say de oyi ba no abeka ne say me pese yi na ye tie ne ehwe won a ewa akoma. If you don't have the love for Ghana, you're not going to be able to be the president and lead the people of Ghana. Yen problems ni yen kitten bebre enough with the analysis no mo ne niama bebre ye kan to confuse people. Yen kind of form ha niama simple basics nipa benya baby obeda baby obedi the health care wobeko school and no issues a yer kan ho asem enwuma inni ho enso ye an abundance of land that ya spread niama na egu so. The last thing is anko bia ehia wo Ghana ye adwuma. We should have an abundance of adwuma and krofo build wealth from that. Just because young politicians here when you now you're power driven and work for power. Nobody is sitting down. There's no conference say for NDC MPP anyone sebe adwene team say yentena se ne plot Ghana out. Aden na Julobi ana wo friending one a Bank of Ghana a demonstration away. I didn't want your demonstration no one fan call Accra Conference Center. No one friend call for our journey emetenasinian plan Ghana out because there's so many people will hold my will be to me and Buanwakasi. Send SCA no demonstrate. So demonstration doesn't bring results. There be this kind of demonstration. I work with Bank of Ghana process. What I want to ignore process. Sitting down, one craft the new pathway for Ghana because of the new world order. Major the whole world has changed. When Saudi Arabia, when the UAE, everywhere in the world, Russia, India. How can we sit there and watch India have the explosions they're having in technology? We're friending young Niamey Koso Ghana. Young poverty Ghana is because we have a huge technology gap, and we need to fill the technology gap. But these say crop of leaders here in the NDC MPP cannot fill that for us. Going into 2024. This is just pure talk, pure common sense. We need to come home. Who said we need people who love the country, who dedicated to bringing us together as one unit, one Ghana, to fix Ghana's problems. Cynthia Damase, Captain.
Ovi, adeɛ bɛn baako pɛ paa na ofi sɛ yɛma wo opportunity to lead us a wobɛyɛ a yɛde bɛkae o.
Leadership.
Kwan bɛn so Nebuchadnezzar say ya no kan yo.
Oh, I didn't know they were tagging me with the cooker.
Yeah, Kofi say the air wado. Papa Nebu.
Captain, Mamin Cancer.
That's a man Papa Nebu anka.
Debi Tiu. Hey, Ghana for young culture and yes, very sympathetic. Inti Sir Obi Fiase Kasape. Oh, oh your course school wa ha watena brochiri oka brofo inti na Nebuchadnezzar by obekan yentie captain kan obi mumfa camera no to no so when Nebuchadnezzar by obeka sai no captain wo born ye Nebuchadnezzar Nebufuado obi entie no kan no okọ BBC a woye ni interview a okay say ne my friend the grandiose idea of free SHS no better no finance down okay also on an impanyfo kan wo fie enti je obafie no on won beka he had no clue of how to fund it just as much as na onim hwe about na no kanina ni na ya gimmicks so me ka asema you can blame me say obi akofi kamprofo obi akofi twi ni emu piu dodo ni ade but ubetumi abisa me to the detail senia yebetumi aye bibia yebeye captain asema okan make say leadership yam problem pa ye wo Ghana enye aduan enye akwan enye young healthcare young problem pa ye wona leadership see ye leadership to say na Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum wo Dubai ono single-handedly wetumi a craft a new Dubai in 25 years, less than the time as our two useless NDC and MPP were a government move in Ghana with all the resources and abundance of everything. Won't to mean here, not demonstration down or person yeah. It tells you, say, leadership. If you have the right person, a BBR force in place. Yenya is out. Yen sympathy a yɛwɔ de yen culture oh we de wa ku school ha wa brochiri nti yentie na asem enye no na emenya nsa
na me kwa amano so ye na ekua sapoma nto aso oba kua Maakye sanitation minister bibia yeboko
bibia yeboko anapai
medase yenso ye ho yen sese modrin
Kapten dia tare se yenya shaake efi anapa bese no ntia bremu a ye ba bedru ha no mu se de hu se domo no na wo ma shaase e bank account shaase e bank account na sa no mo ha no mu se nyina no na wo mo e chai wo mo a wo mu fi achichi ne bank e ba se se ameka sai afei na edomo ne bebre na abebo dom tem e wo oblasport ha no mu se ya demonstration no ya de e ba shisha so na so mo de ba se so abenante if you were black pot and would say upon you independent square. Now captain if you're upon a bedroom and who will say a domono, you know to a policy sure so what has say no and ya a policy for Ketua. One would go to ye pa which show my who Fabian so far. Which you will say oh my crowd of power my crowd will send a demonstration or more everybody mamu for and will buy now. Captain and ya end this for one mono. Say ye NPP in Chaya amanyofu aka awo Ghana ha no say adodo na ana aka omo ho bom ene wo mu mpa wo mu nya amanyo sem na mo no wo mu hu ne say eniama na ekoso wo Ghana ha say no enye fe eye kan ya tete no tafo yi no mo de wo mu ho abom atese demonstration no e de ata sisa so e wa ha say no pai na ye ne nkofo adi nkomo ye ne nkofo di ko say dia ka se dia ba bia me say kaya ye fuo woman so mo panya woman so be do ha no sense see no woman so anya ka ke to apaka e fo de minim sa woman ne ba ye o sense so na dom ne no mo ko fra woman e do mo be ka ho de no de meet na woman so tire mo se ne ma so an nkrampo no mo nya bi nso no mo nya bi mpo no akasa ye be tu mo ka na e no so ayasem woman tire mo se enne ansane demonstration ye be ba na wie ye ama nyimre ama nyame ado a wo china ba no ye woman so hwe e wo demonstration yi mu ne se Bank of Ghana Governor Ora Addison, step it down. Or step it down, I know one in a bed a chair from you from woman never step it down and 24% and come on in the be almost person who protect and come on chain percent and demonstration will say. At that point, she said, one more Cassadia, 1 more and 1 more do one dance and family of she said, won't see me and for one Cassa will pet. Now won't trust the car and one my moon won't Cassa. One Cassa won't trust the car break for parliament for. Anya aware parliament for nipa MP Baku Grampo as one ya aware say Bank of Ghana MP for trust can what trust can you any united no what side back Ghana for say mabota na say Ghana for be agi to Ghana enye ye kasina na pati ni pen for be bla kasana owura okuje to abla kwa wono eyemra se bejani e de ma de hia wo mo north town abato MP so aso me no nyima fo ni mo nyamfo yi achiche nkomo na kasina nsama wodi tu ja no ma ye ntie bi
Miss Governor Addison or resigning. What say on your fit to be a public officer, to be the governor of the central bank. The why we good central bank. Mino Kasa say central bank aboka 60.8 billion Ghana cedis in Sida. Central bank governor we were printing sika illegally 77 billion cedis. Can you believe that? Obia whole printing sika illegally without parliamentary approval 77 billion. Now so at the same time we're making losses of 60.8 billion. It is Sikana Governor Addison or printing and Sikana Wahe. And then our money Sikana yeah. Because look around us, Omuntu are contractors, Omuntu are school feeding caterers, Omuntu are food suppliers, Omuntu are free SHS, Omuntu are your hospital, health insurance is in arrears, get fund, a collapse. Sikana Wahe, 77 billion now, Omu printing. Omo the engineer the yes Sicilian na 77 billion now omo printing our infant and then omo the sikana here share the motorway, share the state of our roads, share your hospitals. Yeah mame omo ko who they have to just lie on the bare grounds, bare floors. I mean, how? Shall the echoes work dialysis? I mean, people can't have money, can't have care, can't have, just their basic rights in a country which has so much. Your gold, your diamond, your timber, your bauxite, your oil. Our problem is just.
Abakuya, a domna, a demonstration, and you be a work will be on your NDC. Okay,
yeah. Captain Metonka.
And I'm Busasa, you be a work will be over. Yes, NDC for a demonstration. Where will be on your NDC?
Captain Oma woman, your NDC for a woman, Manoko Akano, Bebre Waha. And then this is on Kwana, and I echo Oklahoma was on two about Crumpo that when you're politician, when you be a echo, but woman is saying, but be a Ghana, no, but be a president of Kufuado, and it can offer us and the Baumia, but you almost give Ghana now for Luan Museno. That one more arm, Mamubia, and yeah, the captain, and yeah, and this is on Kwa, and a demonstration, never was to Mamu, who said, your mind for Roman Kato Mutua. Yeah, you are my bonnet, and one with you and I come on my demonstration.
Well, when people need you, oh, all right, but that's
it, Captain.
Coffee,
real quick,
catch me,
Captain. Ghana for Mutiye. In the second year of the first term of Nana Addo Dankwa regime, Nana Nebu, Yehu say there was a problem with Ken Ofori-Atta onye performing finance minister because na records and yin na Yehu say there was a problem. Ye red flag no be no pay attention biana red flag Ken Ofori-Atta. Ken Ofori-Atta did another 2 years completing first term 4 years. President Kufuor renominating and say on mayor finance minister. He for ne call parliament na wako approves our nomination. And your NDC for if you were paying attention and Kamube who said Ken Ofori-Atta was not a good friend and finance minister to bring back for the second term. What went to me and you cry for the first term. What san renominating no one na moko ye approval. Ye will interview Mumu Bino. Moka say oh sa process ide a cookie cutter, rubber stamp. Inti se munim se Ken Ofori-Atta inye na mo decide de be magana for the second term no ba no wa be say niama. Efe na mo ko hu demonstration ana. Efe na mo ko hu demonstration. Come on. Inti nya yere can say the science showed way before sa manifestation yi. Inti enya fe na mo ba be ye mo say oh say de and plus fish baby or perform ye zoom we in out of water obewu More place of performance no enye on the streets. More place of performance no in parliament. Ho na mo to me. Mo pese mo ye effective a. Mo ko parliament na mo ko effective ho. Na mo nya isa kasa mo gina ho kujeto reka se oh na se masa mo nya isa concert no ne abrem. Yabrem Ghana fo mo sa de ya mo ye ya mo pese mo di ye vote emfa Ghana fo tricks no ye atoro nko ya NTC fo ya atorofo. Just as much as MPP for your trophy. No, we play Ghana for what boy and chess. In fact, more time metrum, your time now out, moon fee uncle.
Final words.
Me?
Last shot.
Last shot.
Okay, right. And Captain, it's not surprising. When say Nyaman Koye, and every time Nyaman Koye, the only option young citizens here want to say we can demonstrate. It's one of the rights that have been enshrined in the Constitution. They're just trying to abuse the people's option. Say, demonstrations are the only way that people can express their displeasure at any given time. They're trying to corrupt that activity. Tarnish the essence of demonstrations. Instead of doing what they have to, that's politicians, they rather like to jump to demonstrations. Now, Ghanaians will naturally like to show up to show displeasure about what's happening. They're capitalizing on it. But again, to my people, I say, I'm really between the lines. You have to be more discerning and to show politicians say, but Captain, there's an option I've been pushing. Captain, I say, before fix the country, time you started Onua with discussions. You saw bars too, so Kai. Captain, because from that back then we used to use those bar stools. Sure. And I make I made mention of the vote of no confidence. Sir, it does not matter who we vote to become the next president. But what matters is the level of control or power that the people can have to demand accountability from their people. I said you're saying, Captain, I said, sir, we could have at least 6 million people say, sir, they are recalling their votes. I'll move vote to on the 7th of December 2016. No, 2020. The government in power today will refuse to exist. They cannot exist because the people have recalled their votes. And see, the power that the people have, at any time who said government, they're not doing what they are supposed to do, we can recall our votes, which is the vote of no confidence. Which means, 6
million in the beer.
Because I know you're train next 4 years or no. And to say you're too about and you swear government's in and not Ochina, you won't say government we can remove that government.
We can, but
and that is the vote. No, that's what I'm saying. There's an option to Ghanaians. Say it does not matter who becomes the president because Captain Ebimu transfer. The way we've seen with our current leadership, you won't say Omu transfer. So they can come and deceive you and make you believe that they're going to serve in the interest of the people. We cannot see what's in someone's head. But what we can do is say, Omoba, now we did 2 weeks simple. Now you say we can remove them.
No. Ne ya fancy na yemfa de akaren to aso. Emsha pacho ye mesaba. Ye ban komo bi o me hu se nkofo bi sabe bi se e den na bonsa na maso bonsa na beba so. Bonsa nkomo no de areho. I mean, you are with us.
I was here.
Yes.
And I've gotten 300 of the youth there already. They said anytime we'll have a press conference in front of the factory. Okay. Yes. 300 youth are waiting for us there.
Yeah, called Bonsa, the Thai factory. Our Bonsa. If you want to call glass factory. You could do one posting on the chef factory no wada. Or Shedem. Na girl be the phone if you bedroom will pay. Me with the account. Or buy an channel posting in the bar on the tour by no come at Ubisasi then let's see a chair bro. Ubani a chair bro.
Wow. Hey,
so what you say? And it is not the fault of that young police officer. When you have Nebuchadnezzar leading you.
Leadership.
Sanesi, ti asesa post for the soldier for Kogum. Now, me Tifa Ashanti region where baby me share 30 J Kufuor 38 military hospital. And what self and a soldier for Kogum.
Oh, God.
I fed here. J channel the America. And the America. Soldier for the Guranim.
Still.
Yes, a wafu. Omo gu nwura nim.
So last year moko.
Yes, omo gu nwura nim.
A year on, yes.
Kofi. Ye call Bonsatai factory no ho. Ye di bibia be chiro, but I just want to whet your appetite. Share Kofi. Womo stores. Na esi ho a factory no e collapse here no. Bibia wo store no bi adaye mo no.
Hey,
brand new.
For real?
Yes! And we took those things. Mr. Saban crying.
Captain, you forgot the machines.
Charlie.
Machines are yet brand new.
Rubber knits.
Rubber knit dash.
Tear rubber.
Yes, tear rubber. Yen shisha yen.
Yen tite rubber no.
Yen tite rubbers no. Ena essay. Ewo ho.
Madman.
Ghana mompa. Hey, Ghana wo.
Wuni ma dey here. Obi talk koko ogu baby no obi so yes samina wo baby.
Hey. Charlie, what do you because this me
and raw materials are more cry and chemicals or more ties no omu jagu ho ti no so me sabi
na
brand new untouched.
I mean untouched materials so
they're madmen. Then they tell us there's no employment.
Yeah.
And tell us the youth are lazy.
Ghana.
And
I'm saying
I'm assuring you you be bonsa na ewie glass factory
be dibone
na ya home kakra na fe yakofa de foforo de abrel emre be me ka sembi sofo bi a friend no kojo den ono so di kojo so friend sekra sorry we emre bi fit takwa e bankran na me tie ni preaching bi Philadelphia softman no preaching de na correct pa friend sekra adum chei so we preaching in the 3 categories of Christians no now preaching na koyie papa ba asofo asema me kan na wona menya adwe na wonte asel me nya ka factory na o ya asoro matches factory na o ya asoro but sofo na ntema se ye wa ban bia na dwene ye adwuma yen fa factory enya sorry na Pentecost nsesa kan kwhye National Cathedral na cathedral no agiegu it is a ba sorry Church of Pentecost na ya sofo no mudi yanim ka kire yen se sika na yen ye di frifie di aba sorry no eyo nyankopon sika nti ye tue ni nyame sika na mo nipa no amo na mo siesa mo ya sofo no na mo afa Pentecost sika na ye nyankopon sika no e de kwura Nebukadnezar tokurom
omoyare
oh say National Cathedral na ka ho bibi sa Pentecost chairman Eric Nyameche and then
sick people
opokuina say Pentecost sika na ekowura National Cathedral na ye nyankopon sika na ye nipa sika
na sika no wa
it is say yo nyankopon sika na ye kowura cathedral no mu a bibi sa Eric Nyameche na opokuina ya say nyame sika na say ya ye nyame sika dey
enu na ment ya se na me do ho
kwa Achimota Central me ame wofa Samuel Bichem
wani
Elder Samuel Jamils your friend Samuel Bichem
I don't know
when feature ho gota na da so da na chi no hu de aye it is asika no na ye ntimi mfa nya Achimota so da no gota no ye de akwa Nebukadnezar Cathedral
nyame mfa bone nche
eti Pentecost sika na ye sesa ye ekowura cathedral ni mu na asori mpanifo na ye din so obi na kwanyim obi anka matu na san obi na nyim obi wa asori ni mu anka matu na san bebwa na asori mpanifo atimi atra se ahwe onyankopon nim sa mo se sika na ye de ba asori dem ho no e onyankopon dia eti nyankopon ene wonso nyankopon ho enti na nyame nim se mo se nyame nim ade yina enti na nyame nim se cathedral na yensi ene obeso Pentecost mpanifo na se mo se sa asori ni sika nko wura cathedral na yensi nim Opokuina is quiet about this. Former chairman. Obepe running mate. Chairman Eric Nyameche. Why a ding was away? Mokasi Mejaika. Minja ye.
And until the leadership of the Church of Pentecost respond to this, I would always say this. The General Secretary, was saying, I love Apostle Kumilabi. I call him the clapping prophet.
Oh, I don't know.
Apostle Alexander Nanaya Kumilabi. To you born in someone who said to Pentecost no more. But General Secretary, Katina Scanway.
Quarter a down Koyanyam. Nani portrait set.
You see, you do baby. Munjay some Mujimi and was sorry them. What can you say? Was a way there when we antichrist? Maybe antichrist. Mojare. Now, what Jessica was sorry dining, not Pentecost, sorry, as Sicana, the Akura, Tokrum, Amena. And then, say Pentecost in 24. What someone can actually? What's a titan? What say? Mokasi, Jimmy. Yen ye de nyame dwene na de sika ne ba na mo so mo de nipa dwene akoche mo ka se agimi Pentecost ye convention enso mu na pede o preach beja ne de offering bowl esu se ne da chi bi ye be hye ne yaje offering ye ja nyame asem ne ka mwa ye crusade se se ne enso mu na Jimmy Markins kra na preach obeja. Yes, area the king wa he.
Ani ene.
Monfa offering bowls din sisi.
Ani ene.
Ni agigi sika no. Say agigi sika ni na no. Won kwasem kwase asem.
Sabrofo ni ebedie. Ani ene.
Mokasi agini. And the church is quiet.
Enu na ment ya se ena me.
Elders gu asori mu amose nyame se mon ka no kore. Na mu gu asori danim ena nya atwem. Pentecost asori panifo nya atwem. Mu gu asori danim. Nobody is saying anything. There were deacons and deaconesses who are sorry him. There was suffering benefit for retirement. I can see that one. They are Salon Yankupon Sika. And you go run a bucket Neza Tokurum.
God will judge you.
And my catch the message Kabium said. Messi National Cathedral. Yemma ye individuals no. Ayeti o mani mu no. Yenya yenti ase emfa ye bottom sika. Se emfa so ni sumpa. Yemfansi. Na say ye kwatam aban sika. Ne yakotam adom dodo sika. Ye akosi cathedral. Nyame betua yenka.
God will judge you.
What is the Bible? Ye ka say ye kosi Jerusalem temple no. What is it for my cigar? And the Pentecost church is quiet. What if the entire enemy abreno? What fascinating crew? Yimian Nura. Men China Methodist in my Pentecost assembly. I don't know. I'm a proud member. And now, as far as Pentecost,
the king of morning shows.
Pentecost assembly. Because he said, I saw anybody who said, when you are possessing the nation, you must eliminate corruption. The church is corrupt. The church is corrupt. If the church is not corrupt, now you're telling me for 1.5 million Ghana cedis. You did see kind of no pa check ni kodu ye no. Area na National Cathedral for clear check no. What clear check ni we enumerate no issue statement say sika ni fa you dey cathedral. It's 1.5 million no. Wo me dey dey.
Na sika no wa.
Wow. That's a Ponzi scheme.
Listen to the king of morning shows.
What cathedral assembly ye jai o. Ye nya cathedral. Mo bia nya na dwen say me nya cathedral. One said ye see ho no. Cathedral na we in the city say Nebuchadnezzar ban.
Bang bang bang.
And they see ho no. Na Nabu. Na wo Nebuchadnezzar to me say ya dan man Yankopon. Solomon kra nyame ampene Nebuchadnezzar. Even God said the man after my heart. Onumpo went to be and see a dan nyame Yankopon. And na wo Nebuchadnezzar.
See na you share.
As I said, the leadership of the Church of Pentecost must live up to expectation.
And then say you best say so in the sick and yes, Anna Maakye on Chile.
Refi quotation, but our Bible in Refi.
And on a ma, Chairman Yeboa, answer no be woo. The be order the Pentecost dachi. Ya dachi, and Nebuchadnezzar Mena. Near Sister Pentecost. And yet, hold on. Sister Pentecost is the Aquaku. But I saw them penny phoning you now. Obia D. Magasi Refi. Se tight ye Nyankopon sika ye sesa ye nkwase ade
yantua
it's in a way very simple. Apostle Alexander Nanaya Kumila be General Secretary of the Church of Pentecost. Apostle Dr. Eric Kwabena Nyameche, the National Chairman, Pentecost International, it's a secret worldwide. And the Executive Council, you must tell us. And Faswa Abba Onyankopon Sikana, Yadebre Mosa Moncheswono. Amudi Kongura Nebuchadnezzar Tokuru Muno. Faswa na baso.
Atene neso.
Once I asked Madrian say Akoda and nine. And nine. Yawada na Mecca Cathedral Assembly. Yawada, Yako National Cathedral fresh. Yabaji Sika Oka Pentecost in Penny for. And this also Opokuina proposal. Let me tell you this. Chabo Opokuina. Only a son penny fortnasi. Say, yam for 1 week in Siho. That Pentecost, yam for the Uncle Cathedral. Yes! And then Nyamiche, and then the other said no. Openi, the Kakrabi Beko. Kakana mo de ko ye no. Esom fa so pa ne say. Sorry, I want to be a company in West Prison. When Bini, oh, well, to me, who in Yansan first can I do go cathedral Munakoya the papa? Bini, oh, I mean, I do my Thursday. That's like a cathedral, because last check in a coin, you know. Me person catch a Pentecost from penny for say. Time now, that's not cathedral for issue statements. Only Sika would be dying. No, my clear 1.5. No, what's another check a coin? Wabra almost say, and then want to meet. Why are you doing this to us in the church?
Listen to the king of morning shows.
Even if you're cobra, maybe a cobra, maybe a cobra. Kantete no na ye nananom de body treni bidie na etwitwi wonse enne de dentoral charcoal toothpaste abadwaman so sa toothpaste e wonnuane no a efri bidie ene pampromu bidie wo hoi emma wo si eye fita ebo wo se ho ban efri moamoa ho na eyi nkikawa biara e wo se ho dentoral toothpaste ma wenum eda ho afei so emma wenum ye hwehwehwam esan edunham a wode aka ho nipa de wo siri ni wani onyam enye na make am for dentoral charcoal toothpaste ne Alive Global toothpaste a mint wom amount se wo pebi ato a ko pharmacy ana shop ewo nkran ana kumase se wo pedudu etunso a free 0266 503031 FDA aje ejwade nkrato yi at
Usika seme nkoyi ana quick credit siasia se sika pe ennafom intina yabasa ye be cheche wo yambosia bonhye ye ho wutumi babosia edifi asia ye 3500 Ghana cedis edeko na ne ahia ne wo national ID card unhia se wubetu susu unhia awowa yenjise kebia nto ho wonsanso unhia se woni yembe bue futuo bia quick credit ewo homao se ye dwa na wopese wudi ana wopese wo hye ejuma foforo ase ana say school fees ana bo yeye osumi ejuma ya fonso ye wo bi mamo na mum kai say ye mobosua ewo internet so afen so on mantika krobia batan Bank of Ghana and sa wo dwumedie yi mu enti tutumri kana freyen wo 0302200390 ana 0596920833 quick credit lending made simple kai say dwumedie yi hyehyɛ kakra wo ho
Muniaba Efia Edichumwa Mrosa and Maba Crystal Heights International School. Order for Yenremwe Nashu Niswadi.
Crystal Heights International School, a school at GDA, Nonsanso Ayadi, at a shop for modern book and almost 2%. A Kodano Akotna says so much on Sosha.
obia e de nkonimdie e kofie obansan bi wo se me ba no wabon ana nadwen e wa bisuamu e kofom da bia no wa wabon wonya o chechwe ni a wo ntu ba so bi nya no padaje a che na die yi ene ti ya kodan fi ba bi o ko school no na fa no bra Crystal Heights International School na wakasa bo mususu ya e bo mu so wakodan wo mo e no wo e sharp Crystal Heights International School yo amasoma shipontiri en crying ene ensewom kwantempo no so mutu amasoma chana mo a opposite wa na wawrem ya no afreye e wo 0264 712272
my Ghana see opinion my Ghana du akono why na dwe Ghana ho why na ebo Ghana akoma ho ban hia osomfo duana ba Kofi Asante ni emfie dudu ni ya sori ahomanache awen Ghana akoma ebradu se ye hia wa nwumre biara nonso ekosi nonkron etuada kosi ya wada bia dwumadie akwanya wom se be address the president Mr. President mpanimfo ya ditumi ahya wonsanso eno on betrase na wabu akonta e de amayen eno ntia de bu akonta dwumadie ebebrew hia me awa akoma 87.9 FM ayamfa Ghana akoma dwumadie mbrew ebra ya bo Ghana akoma ho ban Ghana akoma 87.9 FM odai akoma so
Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring
and I see a trust on the pay at your man live on the 95.1 FM. Coffee foods and home common ever born of pay. My catcher say a target the enemy and I de ye. And I'm traffic my Toby. What I say, Obia area target. I dear back where you are target when I say, Unya ya carberry no one in running in our can who said no. And I want the womb. Now, so you intimate, esa, and what dear was a unyano, unya coffee food, sakika boom, Edin and Rodi account, oh, bomber then one beer, and I said, would you were Driania, and only America say were Driani, a you were drew. Coffee foods, dre, and assing. Maybe I fine.
Boko, mommy.
What a make
you know, kind of crack. COVID
day. Catch your boss says, COVID day. Because on I didn't make cow. You,
awe de dan dan nyina no ye beda ahwefo ne tiefo asisan se ene no COVID day makajo se obi ba bia wo wiasemu bia na wo man Ghana mu echichi ni benche na se oti ase se ni bada se ni bia no esese wo ma wapomuden enya ade ba ko a ehu be hia pa esan se du bebe na wo hwe wapomuden su yie na akoyade a eka abebo no wo hwe su yie mpo ankeye me pa cho ene ye wa hase ye be kanfo eduane ba ko a aba edwaman so a ni die no eye tese ade sonko na ne yeso ye sonko na afin so no eye duane a obebisa se na duane ben kra na ye ka ho asemi me pacho eye COVID organic foods ye nuane papa ede aba edwaman so a ebi magana da ene ye dia aba eye COVID tiger nut powder eye atadwi sam ene ya ye no tese coffee a ye di enuane no awodo de afrika hu se eye organic no chese it a one natural state ye fa be fufu bia nkonko fry se de be ya e be hwe wapomu de me pacho de ma ye duane we e sonko ba ko menu na be se me ne wo endi hu nkomo pacho wo ye obi a wo ye diabetic se wo diabetes wo chichire no e kosoro obi wa doctor chiri no anyway mendi sugar mendi we me pacho obi a wo diabetes and diabetic kope COVID tiger nut powder ibi na di pacho uhwe uskuni za se na ya na ho fa so no ya ma na ho fa so no aye kama we no e very neat enti we wo call office obetimi afa ya ma breakfast ne ye no aye fofofo enye den enti no say breakfast no pa na se o sakakra edi gu o cup mu a ehu nya se obeka ehu nya se obepensu ohie ensu onyu no betimi aye obi wa kwa na egu ne cup mu a o de block cross tum no wadi enti no we obi a wo diabetes ekoteni high fiber anti fiber de wonim se wa diabetic bia no ehu hia e de ma wanti diabetic kona kope bi wetimi dia fra ubi bia wudi bia se sugar na ewo mu no na ne de no eye natural tadwe ne de e na yesimi e de aye pacho we obi a wo BP we na ma ye duane no e so nkokra we obi a wo BP a wudi bia no party se wo breakfast no na wodi bia nwumre no wo se BP no se dia akodro bia no na eba form afen so ina no mo ema ne mema ne bi wo hono mo anefu one ne ya atu a ogina enche usu gina guna so edro be na why na atu eba na sa wo akiri ope flat tummy konakope covid taganat powder ya eda wo screen ni so na ye dey na di mawe na be hu se wodi aduane ankasa afen so wo obi a wo ye pregnant woman wo obi a wo nyem anase obi a wo ma akodanufo wo obi a ehiyama papa cho papafo wo obi a wo yere unisa wo yere nyemwa kope covid taganat powder ibi na fa man ni said ye wo a obewo akoda no nufunsuo obeni be say it is not a problem ehun ebe ye fofofo de amano benya nufunsuo na de amakoda no afen so painful wudi nu ema wa hoɔden said ye be ya akoda na nkata be de be wiase no utimi hu sa akoda yi de wo dance isan se one man nnuane duro papa na me ka kira wo se homeopathy ene naturopathy ayaresa ye kan wa se ne nyina ne se wo be ma ni pedua na nya nnuane nu awodro ana we didi yie said ye be ya woni pedua na nkasa betimi asa ne ho yade ene ye immune system no say stronger eni bi boa wo be say immune system etimi eye stronger yare wa wodro bi e be ni pedua ni mu no ebetimi akobi e de aboa wa eye covid taganat powder bi na me kanfo e de ama se kopa bi na di said ye be ya e be ma immune system no eye strong atadwe de emema mato adi ye de charge battery wo ye be ma wo sperm no wo low sperm count we are bema wo sperm so egu fomu a ase nsuo da bi eso fomu a ejeta enti wo pese wo sperm no ese nkwamwa no omunya hoɔden sɛ de be ya ubetimi abo adwuma da me ka kyerɛ sɛ wo yere sɔwe no pa sa anwum we min kuma abusue ma abusua da bi ese sɛ wo yere ɛto ayeyi nwum ɛde ma ɔsan sɛ ɔma nani ɛde agye enya anajo na akɔkenkan graphic da bi kɔpɛ covid taganat powder yi bi COVID organic food aba edwama so bi na di afesu constipation obu aye mutim ha no ontimi anyane nan ebe kwa sa ba be hawo ene ti covid fo ye dwene wo ho na ye di enuane dro papa eduane a eye fantastic eye covid taganat powder ya no ya no kama e di amawa we ko pie bi na onso wadi se de be ya ebetimi e di aboa bacho onipa bia betimi adi anopa osakakra e di gu cup mu a na udi insuo e di afra obi bia ngo pabi na oni ukọ filling station shops ubenye bi e honom na wato afa shops a wodo ni nyina mpacho me di asem de e de bre wo Cape Coast egwaifon pomcho enyime de wo Cape Coast na pede eto covid organic taganat powder idia ko Pedu Junction udu Pedu Junction na covid organic taganat powder ni bi wo udu Pedu Junction na obenye bi Cape Coast fu nyina wa wotie mi obotum so na wakọ Abra Hatchland City idu honom so a ekọ Gold Filling Station na owo honom na idu ho a obotum ayere akopa bi ewo Gold Filling Station ekọ ICP covid taganat powder ebenye bi ewo saa so na ukọ Gold Filling Station na ewo Pedu Junction so a ubenye bi enso na wato afesu edofo nyina agona mamwo patem nyina ope covid taganat powder ama wo maame bi mepacho e contain anti aging enti owudi so a ema owedie no etimi etososo edofo nko Honoka pharmacy ewo oda kwan no pewusi National Investment Bank udu hono mo abetumu se Honoka pharmacy eho na ubenya covid organic taganat powder yibi na wonso wadi afenso mo amwo sunyandifo nyina amohwe Onua TV the fantastic television station no mubetimi enso akọ Green Light Pharmacy afenso bankran ha ubetimi akọ Radio Gold udu Radio Gold a ubenye bi na wonso wato Tenated Herbal Center shops ni nyina no ubenye bi na wato mo amwo brekum mko DF Nutrition ana Mama Lane Supermarket eno so ewo brekum Western North for enko B Apia Enterprise uko B Apia Enterprise ewo Western North wa ubenye bi na wonso wato Allsons ubenye bi na wato filling station shops a wodo ni nyina mo mod nungwa bia wo bia no ubenye bi na wonso wato se de be ya ebetimi abua onya mo
numbers no
me mo numbers no e de amana nipa nyina e de bacho bia wo pe bia to no e na ma cheche ni nyina no obese wo frɛ na wo tubi koton obese wo tobi ni ma wo ma me no di obese wo tobi ma wo yere obese wankasa wa pomodi a wo dwini hunti wo tobi abacho numbers no e na egu screen no so no me san e besi so e de ama obetimi na wa frɛ 0558 400-265 message subium 0558 400-265 and I'm with me so no afraid 0244 787639 0244 787639 also bet my friend now Sakebi ave kuma se for enko Freddy Mens udu friendly men's was or sell krom kumasia ubetimi na wonso wenye bi eho e de ama me kama ana ukọ poku trading e was sentimental or sell krom ubetimi enye bi ato anything no eye memendey na we share eye covid tiger powder eye marathon e ba so ye be share ho no tikono ko pe bi na di se de be ya apomuden no e be sipi na esita ye dwene ho ma weduane enye wadru anya sade a obema edru aba be ye weduane apomuden ho
kwabasa unkweswa wati ase
as our last man swati kopia no pe di won go fire de ama ho dwene apomuden ho eno na covid tiger powder ye de ma se kopa bi na di ebu oba bia
yada se papa panti covid foods de ya catch that say waduane enye wadru misro se wani ama ho so na ma adro mombe de ne aduane a eno de enche na wuwu a na santi misro aduane papa obedi de eno a ene covid foods a chese obetimi enye aduane papa no wadi a eno a na ekro ene ti misro wa abo homoden se anopai obefa phone na wada star 439 hash star 439 hash na wa select option 3 e de amame ye cash out anopai onua mache e na wo hwe utwa tuma 5 Ghana cedis wo mu di ni sese de dia na wo mu di ntimesra wa hyenenso e fama me say e se de cash out ni mu ayede the star 439 hash na wa select option 3 onua mache e na wo hwe utwa tuma 5 Ghana cedis pe wo number no eto draw no mu anopa ya sese 500 Ghana cedis na se ye twa tum na se wa e na wo kro no ntimesra wa bo homaden say wo be fa o phone na watimi etwa cash out ni bia to sisi a utwa tuma ya fa mpa bo ta akire kwati ase na se wan so mu di enro mu di ye nyina wo fro bia to say eni gia bafie for the budget star 439 hash and then acha say obi number e na eto draw ni mu no oh na we dey amount to boko amamum and how many more beef 0257 591 to no add the rest no e di aka ho 81st number add drop pay awurade obi edi star 439 hash na was select option 3 o number no e to draw no mu a anapa ya sese what the 500 Ghana cedis na say wudemu a ene sentiment so twatum wutwa na dem pa bo ta kire awurade ma me number into draw no mo awurade ma me number into draw no mo oh another woman in chakra can one obi di atom 0245 073 ... Add the rest see I from you no NDA and it's star 439 hash now we chat to swama me star 439 hash select option 3 na eyonia mache open trouble 5 Ghana cedis 10 cedi 20 cedi 25 30 the more now we number na bebre no possibility just not to draw no more high aha obi na betom another number na nche na atom whether dey me twa bi na kamadio 0550 621 ... at the rest star 439 hash cash out mesawa twatum sisi a na matre no eyonua mache na abehu ho na wa select onua mache no matre etomu 5 Ghana cedis etomu apa or say how many tickets do you want to stake mesawa metimi amia be 3 4 at the same time na say ya tim bi 20 cedis na say me na me kro no o number to draw ni mu dia ensu oh cash out and now more child they won't be the simple power 0249 609 ... at the rest star 439 hash cash out star 439 hash cash out Mr. Wado pay ye peska kodidi star 439 hash onua mache ye option 3 o select ya no watwa tum aha kasha when you watch hey cash out with them 0257 003 da the rest. Hey, Mesro and Gachi, Mahomadan for phone and that send your age and 10 terminal. Oh, possibility I just obey a high into Mesro about Homadan son of pay. Would see me about phone, no darling, no chatum, Nessa and a year chrono. Judy say and a year, Nema birthday. Now, number croway, a yasamu. Judy say, Nema me at the Wilhelmina Yamwa. And I and my birthday and into no and wada TV no so boy no nyame on shra papa Jude the same on in nuanum nyina na abusuafo ne say wo mo edo happy birthday enko emfa mawo anopay ti we efri Jude o cameraman ewo eye onua na se media general ha say na enura so na eye onua marketing anase sales manager Yera Glover Mr. Glover and Rana and the birthday belated happy birthday and Ra mentimi anya ma facha me why nyese bia me say that time no am permit me nti Mr. Glover sales manager ewo onua nyame enhira papa onua FM na onto nkwanam onye okese ekosi se obeye kese pa anopa bia yetena sia ATL ene ma yen fabric enti me so ukodwa so na se wo pentuma papa to entuma yes nsu se ye hye ho a obaka se enada na ye kwa akopam entuma papa pa ATL de or say or bring a life to fabric dia na se me so ba bia wo ko bi ehia se wo de fabric ene be ye ade na akwa akoye no men hwe bibia ATL ene wo se wo top na fesu de Eliza fashion ewo kaswa amafrom ono ene ye opa me de ma AB fashion so epam ebi e de ma me da wo nyina ase papa enti wonya ATL na wo de ama Eliza fashion no apam e de ama na say AB fashion so latabi okoshe wo ben radio good hono ma director Antaro si happy birthday Nkwama Abdul Aziz director say anope yan kancho say nyame shira papa bre wa be guy pa obe guy what you say director say happy birthday Nkwama nyame onshira na onyo kase onto nkwanam na omo ho ban kosi se wankasa obeye kase pa happy birthday to you nyame enshira pa na ene eye benadede na chese ne na no ne ase director e de nka pa cha onye director Ntaro homemade local food pa cha ese wo de ka ba ne ho ha timisira wa ye na bra betua enti homemade local food anopay ye chiaw and afa busy food nso ewo musuku eko goil filling station ho no ade onya duru goil hwa no wote ye busy nso ode ka obaba betua eno ano no enkofo de ka mo de ka ya muntua aha eno ano no ye ko bonsa na
oh da bi ye nkobo bonsa ye
kameka se time no sha
da bi ye bonsa ye china china ye ukuada
china ye midweek
nti bonsa no mi wie china ba me ntoa so ya wada ye National Cathedral
to be continue eno sa ye putu in suffrage
no bonsa part 2 no be ba Monday next week because Thursday National Cathedral special edition you perceive break it down 512 million Ghana cedis
no
National Cathedral 512 million Ghana cedis
January yakase de kwa akoto dialysis machines akabeto
say twen ewia okay Ghana fat no ase ba Occupy Bank of Ghana so
ekoso
Bank of Odru no ma park V8
no man
for demonstration
now
one so the trotro
now
one sesa and someone could do so
difference is huge General to the kura the aka see ye ne kura
can say me abontin won sesi when monkeys are fighting over banana butterfly your only responsibility is to clap
now bontabem
when monkeys are fighting over banana
inti sai abanyofo na pre to me no ho a
wo ye hwan
we are friend think deep before you understand
it's me and Michelle boss Kamegum, Menyangum, Mejai.
There be Uguma, Yababo. Uguma, Yababo.
Yeah, ye be miem.
Aye.
And that my miem because me were yim. This week in a meshetuntum. Nyame ya adom na watch the twemwa. Eh miem kakra. Say de ne kura de manye.
And never miem no. Okay. But the okay no say asemo. Enkrofo enam from edidam na chi na bi mutika pampamo.
Oh sir.
Edio. Kroba ki say mu bajo.
Ayi sa emeku we aglow.
Be aglow for Jesus. Omo said that me be say ma say no am ka che me so covid 19 na
former CPP Ashanti region chairman na Mrs. Danso
I'm say so am yan regional base
and I say demons and principalities no
they have vanished
mo nya Ghana bi
there be I'm say am yan no regional base regional to region bi aye there
part bi ba power
na nyame ho nkonkon
say agro for ko gina Independence Square ombebo me
ombebo
me ka bibia hypocrisy na e wa soro ni mu no en na ye me burden no agro for be kwa tomatoes asay jena asay meko nyadoa na oba kuta beben pupupu
ni asoja wo Independence Square
nyame mpama bo
nyame num ja no
ti say ya ye ka say de sa principals and demons
no
ewie matumfo no ina wo mo ayira aglo mo aglo de mo aglo mo ina mo ya corrupt
o ma me they are fool
mo ina mo ya corrupt mo di MPP kata manim
Mahama so de wa huna mani o deliverance ahodo ayabo papa yi
and people
don't pay ku papa so sa
Yesu ade bi wo Yesu ho a oye ya medwe ho na menti ase no anadwo pen na mti asem na se Pentecost ye de preach sa ya to nwom sa wo ho Abante ne friend Peter
ya
o fatri Bible dey say friend Petro
Petro
say de gu kamu say ye de him
bi no ye nipa de ni bi
emra wo chi Yesu no no wo sekan wo ne ho
ono di twa obi aso
eti emra ye say Ghana no na fa be wo soso aba di machi wo beti ase eti Peter shahadi no say no padi bi akwa de way o si ko no onya Yesu obeto ne bulo o twe seka na akwa na so Yesu when di Peter atem meboa
Debi
Yesu Peter twa so no opamo no
Debi
adani Yesu an kan che Peter se kwato seka na twe no se Peter seka no emfa ko ba bia san fa shebo
hanimu
mane san se wo kwase bi be se yiniti afedi entwa na so yiniti ko Yesu say hey Peter say yes sir seka na ntwe wo de emoja no wo na san fa shebo hanim na mane nsen ho de ba bia ye kwe akoa bi beba so unity
every so no kwade wa bodam change odi kan ba ye
na faja on the unity
oh god
yes we ya no fa so no
and on the tare ho
and obi odi dom no mu bia ye careful say akoa bi wa ha
uni na di nsem hu na
we first one me obi aso na wudi uti kwa Peter Bebra Entino adia ba kwa say shad so on say in every church there's a Peter holding a machete. Me, I am the machete bearer of the Church of Pentecost.
We you crop aso.
We ya me you aso yes responsibility upon fantaro upon
nyai na fa so sininante.
Me no me dia ni na say yes still ya captain say yes sir.
Fa se kan shabo hanim.
ti wo ye rofa na yi waso na makɔhwɛ Yesu ani
so de betare wa
me de betare o de betare ye she da kofa Yesu ne ye kɔhye na chi na glow
be a glow for Jesus
me busa glow mpani for nti mo wɔ he say principals and the demonics and Nebuchadnezzar chi wo bu na guhura bo sama ho mawie ye me meka no kra che Muhammad o ya aboa Nebuchadnezzar na ye nipa
onye nipa ne ba
you see
na Nebuchadnezzar to nwura mu so oda ne aboa o
anu ho de me kai Bible no me ho ne nate
me de be se wa aba
me ho ne nate enti de ye kan say de Yesu ye no na ano no oda ye ne nne ase ati asese kri
yes nyame won se sada
enti aglo for ye twem me ha instruments abamo me ba for the 30,000
omuntimi
me ma sankofa band fitakra de abebo am Independence Square
omuma
demons and principalities and the webatum for Nebuchadnezzar omoda ho data yampon okay am simen nampo see any na pon kaka na ja hwe wani na minchina wate Yehowa ngwaso ye dafadum ni wadum no nya munum kaka so onfa ne konkuru ye nkatabo wachi no onfa ne njade ntwa wo hunhia ombutu wo so na onhwe wo so yi a wo so masembe amachina nso eye nkuya dai yetimi ehia na bom hye ne nso se yere so se danya Yehowa ongu Ghana ene onua enima aseda eda se yewie bye bye
Daddy, I've been thinking of the daddy. If you give me your love, I give you fame. Wait, your village chief will mention your name. Yeah. If you give me your love, I give you fame. Hey, your president will mention your name. Baby, you know say I love your matter. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Oh, yeah, I love your matter. Love your matter. I love your matter. Love your matter. Oh, macho. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Love your matter. Love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Oh, I love your matter. Love your matter. I love your matter. Yeah, love your matter. Oh, I love your matter. No younger, no younger. Why you waste? Move your body. Why you waste? Move your sexy lady, move your body. Sexy shorty, move your body. My lady, wind your waist. My shorty, wind your waist. Go, shorty. If you give me your love, I give you fame. Your village chief will mention your name. If you give me your love, I give you fame. Hey, your president will mention your name. Baby, you know say I love your matter. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Oh, yeah, I love your matter. Love your matter. Macho. I love your matter. Love your matter. Oh, macho. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Love your matter. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Oh, I love your matter. Love your matter. I love your matter. Yeah, I love your matter. Oh, I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. I love your matter. Baby, you know say I love your matter. Oh, yeah, I love your matter. Love your matter.
Are you tired of dealing with toilet paper that irritates your skin and clogs your toilet? Your WCs? Wait, I have great news for you. Flora Toilet Roll is the game changer. Flora Toilet Roll is thick, gentle on the skin, and fragrance free, making it ideal to clean your intimate parts as